Ending a sentence with a preposition is something with which up I shall not put. Ladies, gentlemen, and variations thereupon, this is Modern Escapism. Hello and welcome to the show. My name is Oodles, a man of science, culture, and a man tighter than a fox in a bin bag at 3 a.m, feral and committed. Joining me today, Newcastle's answer to Elvis Presley, but he's only got one song, and it's about Greg's. It's Gadget.
Oh.
Also, the West Country's answer to Lidl. Well, Lidl's Beyonce. Still iconic, just slightly off-brand. It's Candy.
Should have put an onion ring on it.
Ah, knew it! Also, we have the South of England's answer to a Poundland David Beckham. Looks decent from the distance, falls apart up close. It's Biggie.
Is that a croissant?
And finally, he's North Yorkshire's answer to a soft play Jason Statham. Acts all hard and tough, but cries over a Cliff Richards calendar. It's Stig.
Still raw. Still not over it.
Too soon, man. Too soon.
Still raw after all this time.
Guys, we're all
Always.
Together.
Always.
At last. We're all together at last.
This happens like
Thank
once
you,
every
Thank you,
year.
Candy.
And it still isn't the biggies. It is on hiatus. Until we can... We need to find a place to do it.
I know, we
It's vote
couldn't
rigging.
get the hall this year. Like, there was like a dinner for some correspondence, something happened.
Yeah. And I went in and I had these drums and I was going pew, 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 and everyone ran off.
All hell broke loose.
I was just playing some drums, man.
I'll be honest, I'm struggling to even think of anything.
Plus, we also haven't got the talent ready.
Every year, there's like someone gets snubbed at these award ceremonies, but
we
this year
haven't
I'm
this
like,
This year was pretty nailed on.
yeah.
Maybe when we do the biggies, your awards come be, and it's the same award as they got last time. It's the Best Picture award.
Yeah.
These are
But
the ones that
because the
should have been
biggies is
snubbed.
the biggies are solely owned by Modern Escapism Incorporated, so we can do it whenever we fucking want.
Yeah, maybe
Off
we'll
my
get a
back.
jump
Not my
on.
dad.
Maybe we'll get a jump on next year's awards. Maybe we'll be the
Yeah,
trendsetters, 'cause
early, get in
everyone says
early.
It's like the Emmys dictate the Oscars. Or the Golden Globes, rather.
Ooh.
So, like, yeah, let's us get in there first and be the tastemakers.
I like that.
Fuck it. But yeah, how's everyone doing? It's been
Can
a
we
while.
not do the stiggies, which are like the shit ones, like the raspberries?
Could do. But Stiggs, as we know, is a cultured man. He's a cultured man.
Yeah,
Still likes
yeah.
good films. If
It's
anything,
Candy
if
that
we-
doesn't. It's the
if we
Candies.
just
Likes the
want to do
shit
Candies.
I'm happy to do the candies.
It's a Candies. Film that no one else has seen, but I have. In at number 1. Bullfat Lake 7. There's probably more
8,
than
that was good.
2 of them. 8 was great.
7
But yeah, I hope we're all well. We're getting very close to, if you are a Scorched sheep listener, getting close to our first ever live in-person show coming up, and I'm really excited for that.
Yes.
It's happening.
Yes, May the 30th.
It's happening.
Saturday, May the 30th.
Who knew? Who knew that a more successful podcast would be the first we'd do it first with? Who knew?
Who knew?
Who knew?
Yes, May the 30th at the Birmingham NEC UK Games Expo. We'll be on at 2:30 in the boardroom. There is 40 seats. So
Chino's optional, I've heard.
Chino's
the
optional.
boardroom. No, it's not optional. In the boardroom, it's chinos and ties. Sorry.
Pastel shirt.
Completely optional. Okay, not optional.
But yeah, tickets to see us are free. You just have to pay for your ticket into UKGE.
You mean they get all that?
I didn't
plus
agree
us?
to that.
Well,
No. What do we get paid?
No, we're not getting paid. But it's all about, like, after the event, we just run through the hall and just like throw as much stuff into bags as we can. and try
Oh,
not to get
yeah.
caught.
Do we
But
get
which one
press
of us
pass?
is doing the wallet collection?
Yes, we get press pass.
Nice.
Yes.
Press.
So yeah, get in there, queue up early to see us. We're in the middle of the day, and come say hello. You'll also get to meet some of the listeners who confirm that they're coming. And Biggie will touch your bum.
And I
And
accept
also-
groupies too.
Yeah, and also, like, even if you're not a Scorched Chic fan and you're just a Modern Escapism fan, just come anyway, because we'll talk to you, and it's like you're listening to an episode of Modern Escapism.
Yeah, except you'll just get to see us playing make-believe on stage.
Yeah, we're exactly the same, with the same humans, inside and
Except
outside
bigger,
of the
not
podcast.
with a big screen around our face.
Yeah, we're larger in person. We are larger. We're not just heads.
And, you know, because we're doing it live and kind of in person, maybe Biggie won't punch his microphone every 5 minutes.
No, he will. No, he definitely will. He definitely will. Speaking of someone punching a microphone for a living, I want to listen to, I don't know, like a drip feed of information. I can't quite think of the word that it'd be. It's a bit like views or truths.
Is it the opposite of olds?
Opposite of olds? That's good. Let's call it something like, I don't know, Biggie's breaking news. Fucking nailed it.
You may already know, but he doesn't, because it's time for Biggie's Breaking News.
News just in for the last couple of weeks. Over to the the little version of the biggies, the BAFTA Games Awards. That's right, it's 2026. Quite a big week. Maybe not so many surprises, but I don't know if you want me to list the lot, or should we just pick out some ones that stand out?
I mean, Expedition 33 ran away with most of it, so...
I was going to say, just say Expedition 33.
I didn't know this was going on, so I don't know anything. Who's won?
Expedition 33 for most of the things it was nominated for.
Oh, was it so it's something for like last year and up to now?
Yeah.
But this
why wouldn't it
also did very well too.
It did, yeah.
Dispatch, loved it.
Best animation.
I can see it. I get it.
I mean, it was beautiful.
And audio achievement.
Yes.
Yeah. And biggest dongs, maybe.
Artistic achievement went to Death Stranding 2.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Stunning game.
That still was tough, though, between those two. It's such a shame that they came up together in the same year.
I think they went for hyper-realism over and fantasy make-believe, didn't they? Even though, to be fair, Death Stranding's very fucking fantastical, isn't it?
Well,
yeah.
It's also very, apart from the hyper-realistic humans and landscape, it's still very stylized just in its art and presentation.
Yeah, it is.
Like if you think of
it is
the costuming and the armor and the mechanics and
just like the bases and stuff. You know what I mean? The centers and stuff. Yeah, they're all very strange. Yeah, I like that's
with
that's
the
word
artistic achievement one. I'm kind of because obviously it was Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 on the beach one, Dispatch was there, but also Silk Song, and I kind of think Silk Song could have taken that because there's a lot of great art.
Yeah, it looks a lot better than Hollow Knight as well. They really ramped that up.
This is a weird category. I know the way it's named that way, but it's British game. And you have Citizen Sleeper 2, Mafia the Old Country, Monument Valley 3, and Powerball Simulator 2, and 2 Point Museum. And the winner was Atomfall, because it was set in Britain.
But they were all made by British developers.
I know. But it's the way you read it, British game. It's the only game that was set in England.
I remember you getting excited for it, Canny, and then bouncing off hard.
Yeah, I really wanted to like it, but it was boring. It looked really pretty, though.
It was very disappointing.
It keeps happening that, like, because I like kind of enjoyed Starfield, but when I break it down, like, that's a boring game as well.
It is boring. I mean,
I like boring.
Yeah.
Sometimes I need boring. So maybe I'll try Atomfall one day. Maybe.
I swear this game is one every year. Evolving game.
To defend Starfield then, and then just gave up halfway through.
Look, Starfield's a boring game, but it's okay if you want to play it. I've played it twice. It's okay.
Fine. It's fine. It's a fine game.
It's okay, guys.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I think this is one every year so far. Best evolving game is No Man's Sky.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Fair enough.
That is not the game that I originally bought on day one.
No, it's got Pokemon.
Did you complain now?
It's Pokemon now. It's weird. You can make the Millennium Falcon and go around and be a bounty hunter. There was never even any other sentient beings when I first played it. Now you can hunt them down.
It was a very empty game at the beginning, wasn't it?
Yeah. Now there's fucking sandworms that can. I played it recently. The sandworms that like in the dunes. Yeah. And I thought I'll just fly off planet and escape it. No, I kept coming. It's a space worm as well. It kept coming.
That's no moon.
That's no moon. It was fucking frightening. That's good though.
No, I I haven't played this game, Ghost of Yote, but I'm surprised it won Best Music, considering in that category more than any of the others was Clair Obscur, which surely had such an
People really do dig
sound.
them Ghost games musics, don't they? And I've played the first one for a bit, for about 40 hours, and I couldn't hum a track.
I don't think it's necessary that you can hum a track in it, but it's very, very well put together, very traditional Japanese music.
Yeah. Again, there's the place for it, isn't it? Let them win something. Come on.
Yeah, but it's not. It's not that, is it?
This is going to have to be like the 5th episode in a row. I'm going to put some Clair Obscur music at the end of the
Darn it.
There's plenty. There is plenty to go around.
Mad.
I put the Renoir fight, all 9 minutes of the Renoir fight on the last episode.
That's a stacked. It's a stacked soundtrack, though. It is a stacked soundtrack.
That's what I mean.
Put some Ghost of Yote on instead.
Yeah, Jennifer English won Best BAFTA for her performance, so that's great to see. And she was like, I think that means the most to her out of every.
Yeah,
it's a fucking BAFTA, mate.
Yeah.
Huge.
As a British actress, should had it on her life goals thing to have a BAFTA. And she gets up on stage and she says something like, "Is this really happening?" You know, it's like that.
Which one's she? Who does she do?
Mael.
Oh yeah. Oh, she's good in that.
Yeah, she's outstanding in it, considering she's won every award she's been put up for.
She's definitely the best character in that game, 100%.
I don't know, Minoko
voice wise. No, I mean like character development.
Minoko's just a fun character. Yeah,
just wants to fight.
I
liked the Jeffrey Wright one for Dispatch. He was really good in that.
He's brilliant in that. Yeah. Yeah, he's the speedy guy. Yeah, he's really good.
Or rather, the old guy who likes dogs.
Yeah, he does like dogs.
Creative use of swear words in his dialogue as well.
Yep, he was really good. Yeah, imagine having a BAFTA on his shelf. I'd be more buzzing with that than a fucking Oscar. Fucking BAFTA. It's an iconic fucking thing. And maybe because we're British, it's one of those things, isn't it? Awesome. Any more for any more?
No, not for that.
Apparently not.
No. Next. Congratulations to all the winners and nominations.
Yes. New Xbox CEO reportedly admits Game Pass has become too expensive for players in a leaked memo.
Still think it's a good deal.
Mm-hmm.
Asher Sharma has reportedly admitted that the company's Game Pass subscription model is too expensive and Microsoft needs a better value equation. In the leaked memo published by The Verge, Sharma has announced to be taking over from Phil Spector back in February following the shock news that Xbox head would be retiring from Microsoft after 40 years for the company. So it was clear the current Game Pass model isn't the final one, and the subscription service is central to gaming value on Xbox. Short term, Game Pass has become too expensive for players. We need a better value equation. And then they did.
Why don't they just remove like Call of Duty and just have it back to what it was?
They have. That's one of the things
what they've done. Is that what they're doing?
Yeah.
Because that makes the most sense.
So you're not getting Call of Duty Day 1 anymore. You're getting that the year after it comes out.
Which is when I play them.
Yeah.
So I'll be up to date with everyone.
Yeah. I mean, it's fair because they only put the price up of it about 6 months ago, and I think they realised that a lot of people did not want to pay $30 a month or £30 a month for Game Pass.
Well, that extra price-wise was because of Activision buyout, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
that's it. And everyone that's a Game Pass user, they're all like, well, "Do we have a choice in this fucking Call of Duty nonsense?"
Mm-hmm. So now,
like
I'm looking on the Game Pass website now. So now it's gone down. Essential is £7 a month, Premium is £11 a month, and Ultimate is now down to £17 a month.
Can't argue with that.
It's acceptable. That's all right.
Absolutely fine.
And if you're on PC, the PC only one is £11 a month.
Oh, even better.
If they'd increased the price to £17 a month in the first place, because I cancelled it and got a load of CD keys. I got like a year's worth of CD keys. If they'd only put it up to £17 to begin with, I'd have. Do you know what? Even £20 at whatever what was it, 21, 22 for Ultimate? They put it up to. Yeah. I still don't think that's a particularly bad price. It was just more the shock.
The problem is, like, I was paying Ultimate for my son for a long time, monthly, because I'm an idiot. And when it went up, I was like, "What are you playing at the moment, mate? What are you playing?" It's like FIFA. I'm like, that's a disc game.
Yeah.
You're playing, and then I've realised he just needs the online subscription, and he's not missed Game Pass, if you get what I mean. He's not
Yeah.
bothered.
If you're not using it, if you
It's the value of what you make.
I play games on it. Like if you're just playing one game, then it's pointless. It's what you get out of it. It's what you put into it.
It's a great value.
I think. So I was on pre-ordered Xbox on the weekend, and I think Ben made a good point on that, where he said that I think it's the perception of $22.99 feels like £25.
It does.
$16.99 or whatever it was feels closer to £15.
It does.
It's that. Yeah, you think your mind thinks, well, that's £25 that I'm not going to pay that.
It's such a big jump.
It's traditional retail tax. It's worth something 99. Makes you feel like it's good value because it's less than its next denomination. £16.99. No one's saying it's £17.
Yeah,
nobody is.
They're putting it down now anyway, aren't they? So
good.
And they've got a new slogan.
What is it?
We are Xbox.
Cool. I like the last one.
I still prefer everything's an Xbox. So this
I did. I think it's one of the best marketing fucking.
No, we are Xbox now.
Are we? Are we all Xbox?
It's a cult now. They're making it a cult.
Yeah. I've never not been Xbox.
They've got 10 commandments.
I am pure alive Xbox.
Honestly, I had such a good laugh. We had such a good laugh laughing over this fucking AI written shite that Microsoft have put out.
I'm going to have a look at that now.
Iggy, why didn't you start a PlayStation podcast? Just PlayStation.
Shit. Next.
There's nothing to talk about.
Well, speaking of PlayStation as well, Xbox wants to make the right decision on exclusivity. Sharma was also interviewed and went on to explain in another interview that we'll take a data-driven approach and a strategic-driven approach, and then we'll look at our principles and we'll make some calls. So we'll share more when we're ready. So there's rumours going around that they may drop their exclusivity again.
That was a paragraph of nothing. That meant nothing.
No,
that's like, we're going to continue doing exactly what we've been doing since day one, which is keep his ears close, firm to the ground, and see what people are saying.
Whoever wrote that was wearing chinos at the time.
100%. That is a load of bollocks. That's touching base and fucking shifting paradigms.
I've just looked up those 10 commandments, Stig. 1, earn every
That's the
player.
10 commandments.
2, protect our art. 3, stay rebellious. 4, progress over perfection.
What?
5.
Is this real?
Yeah. 5, signal over ceremony. 6, core before more.
Core before more is my favourite.
7.
What does that mean?
That's my new gym motto.
Don't know. 7, outwork the problem. That's my new gym problem. Gym statement. 8, speed is learning. So does that means you can do speed again?
Not like officially.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love speed.
9, makers over managers. That's you, Candy. You're a maker. You're not a manager.
Very much so.
And 10, clarity is kindness. Fucking hell. Who the fuck did they pay for that?
What is it? Is that just a joke thing, or have they actually done that?
No.
That's real.
I feel a bit
picky now.
I feel a bit like that one non-consensual. You just read all those into my ears. I feel like I've been raped by Microsoft. I don't like it.
The statement leading up to that says, we have to be honest about where we are. We're a challenger, and meeting this moment will require pace, energy, and a level of self-critique that should feel uncomfortable. At our best, and then those 10 commandments.
No.
Phil Spencer would never.
Just keep it simple. That's all they have to fucking do.
Does that make me a heathen because I don't follow them? That's disgusting. That is awful. That is cringe.
Yeah.
But you know what? You've got to respect the hustle. You've got to respect the hustle.
You're shifting paradigms. Think revolutionizing outside the box.
That's it. Blue sky learning, mate. Yeah. Blue sky learning.
Remember, it'll signal over ceremony.
It's just not woke enough, those 10 commandments. I want it to be more woke, please. Speaking of woke, next.
PS5 live service game. Start that again. PS5 live service Fair Games has reportedly been roasted in a recent pre-alpha.
Does anyone know what that means?
Yeah,
the test for the free-to-play shooter.
Yeah, Fair Games was that new shooter, which was supposed to be like a TV show Running Man style thing,
When?
It was revealed, I think, last year.
Showcased it. Yeah.
I think sometimes me and Candy are at the same wavelength. We both look at camera going, what?
Well, it's
I've got no recollection of this whatsoever.
Neither have I, mate.
No,
What?
Oodles, it came out last year. And Candy, you should remember, because the three of us did a fucking talks over for that Sony State of Play when it was revealed. And
What?
I've
The
never
S
done a
is the
talk
dollar
sober.
sign in the logo. The S was the dollar sign.
yeah, it looked shit. But then we all kind of thoroughly agreed, isn't this just what the Rivals is doing? Running Man style TV show shooter heist thing.
And where's the rivals now?
It's still doing well.
Not the Rivals, the Finals.
Is how? Finals.
Yeah.
Is that doing well?
Yeah, it's doing well. No, it's
Yeah,
not as well as that studio's other game art creators, but doing well.
Well, no. I've heard of that one.
But yeah, Fair Games was, if I remember rightly, Big, it's like a competitive looter thing. It's not quite an extraction shooter, but it's like a little bit like Payday, but against teams.
Yeah, you're raiding
You've got,
banks or something, aren't you?
Yeah, you got to bank.
The only thing I know about Payday is that fucking Joker-looking guy on front cover.
Yeah, the heist game.
I thought Payday was a single-player game.
No, you can play it with bots, but it's a 4-player game.
I didn't know it was. I thought it was like. For some reason in my head, Payday was like Kane and Lynch. I'm like, I don't know why. It's just
No,
in my head.
live service.
I'm broken.
But yeah, Fair Games looked like shit when it was revealed, so I'm not surprised that people are saying it's boring.
Oh right, I was just about to say congratulations to Fair Games, but it sounds like a negative story. This one.
No,
But again, it's part of Sony's life service goal, and it looks like it's going to fail again. Although we
They've not fucking hit anything.
No,
the Marathon's doing well.
Marathon's doing well.
Concord
well.
didn't.
No,
And for now,
Foam Stars didn't.
no. Oh, I played that. I
Nope.
enjoyed that. I liked Foam Stars. I liked that. Yeah, well, start making single player games because they're the better ones. Everyone likes them more. I'm not wrong. Everyone likes them more. Look at them sales,
just
baby.
fucking Sony sell off the back of their single player big titles. I think the problem is they're just taking so long to make and get out that they're just
too late.
churning shite out in between, hoping that one of them will bang and keep them going.
If only Sony didn't do stupid things like closing Japan's studio or Blue Point Games.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be shit. God, imagine if they did that. Fucking idiot.
Be a really boneheaded business decision.
Yeah, they'll never do that though.
Next thing
Ever.
you know, they tell me they're not going to be publishing their games on PC anymore. Oh.
Yeah. Like imagine if they backed down and they didn't announce that they were doing a Bloodborne remake, but luckily they are.
I actually read
yeah.
something this week that might make them U-turn on that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just saying that someone. I read the Cliff Notes that was basically saying that how Sony can't be profitable in the long run without putting these on PC because they're taking so long to come out.
Yeah.
It makes no sense to lock it into a single platform anyway.
Not to mention, I think we're going to see a lot more PC players coming up. If the price of console is going to keep going up and up, and compared to a PC, why wouldn't people get a PC?
Exactly.
Mate, for my money, they should just put God of War and fucking Spider-Man on Xbox. Who gives a fuck?
You don't even
everything.
need the best PCs going. I haven't got the best PC going, and I can play every current gen game that's out. Resident Evil 9 looked amazing on my PC.
Yep.
I haven't played Pragmata yet, but it will run and play on my PC.
Mate, it's the RE engine, it'll run.
Yeah, exactly. And do you know what I mean? Like, you don't need to. If your consoles are costing the same as a PC, I'm getting a fucking PC because I could do multiple things with it, not just play games.
Yep. And I'm just bowing out of the
as well.
altogether.
With the state of the industry, I don't really understand the advantage of exclusivity anymore.
There's
Surely
never
these
been
companies
one.
want their game
Never
on
been
all
one, mate.
systems.
There was at one
So
point.
most people will buy their game and they'll get the profit from it. You know, it's just mad. I just don't get it anymore.
Yeah, when they were able to make games quicker and have like exclusives out every single year and big games out, yeah, it's an advantage there because it's like, come and play our games on our console.
You mean like during the Sega Nintendo wars, that kind of thing?
Yeah, I think up to 360 PS3 era at least.
Yeah, they could knock a game out in a year, I suppose.
Yeah, but now, because the development of them is just so big and so long.
Well,
you're right.
It's
Why
like,
indie
You're
games
right.
are king.
it's like 6-year development life cycles, and like even like short ones, like Saros released this week, and that's what 5-year 5-year dev cycle from Housemarque's previous
Returnal.
game, from Returnal. So and it's like, and that's not even like a full. I mean, it's a graphically beautiful game, but it's not like a full tilt God of War style game. It's still 5-6.
It's not a 50-hour epic.
No, it's a fucking roguelike.
It's a roguelike, yeah.
And if the cost for the big consoles goes up more and more, then people aren't going to buy a console to play an exclusive game because they can't fucking afford it.
Yeah.
I mean this, and I think you believe me as well. I'll just stop. I just won't buy a new one ever again. If it's,
I mean,
I'm never going to buy a console that's 700 quid. I'm never going to buy a console that's 600 quid.
No, I'm like,
you know what I mean?
I got rid of my consoles and I'm perfectly happy on PC. I've got all the new games I want.
I'm not going to buy a PC either. I'm just
a library of shit going back.
I'm just not gonna. I can get rid. Do you know what I mean? I can leave the hobby for good.
No, you could get rid of your Switch. You're glued to that.
No, the Switch is a different thing. It's a toy. Remember, that's not a console. They're a toy manufacturer, Nintendo. We can't. They're in the same vein as Lego. Okay. Sure. Okay. Next.
Well, speaking a little bit about retro, Sega launches Sega Universe, a project designed to revive its older IP. Yes. Using the tagline, "No old, stay gold," like me, the company releases a statement in Japan saying it plans to shine light on classic titles that are still loved by fans, distinct from current titles, and aims to transcend the world of games and deliver new ways to enjoy them.
This is incidentally not saying that any of the games listed in this thing are going to be made new games of. I think this is like TV, comics, toys.
Yeah, it could be anything.
This is like merchandising in things.
Because you guys were, some of you guys were like white trash Sega fans.
Rude.
What were your favourites growing up then?
I had a SNES, so I didn't.
Oh, so just Gadget then?
Just me.
Streets of Rage.
Yep, Streets of Rage.
Sonic.
Sonic
shit.
Bomberman.
Sorry, can I just go back? Can you say SNES again, please, Biggie?
SNES?
SNES.
News? SNES?
SNES.
Doesn't matter where you're
playing on the Super SNES.
Whenever I hear someone say, on the SNES, I'm like, fuck off.
That's an American way of saying that.
Yeah. It is.
No, yeah. No, there were some good games on Sega. I used to play with my mates, but yeah.
Double Dragon, Streets of Rage, Shinobi.
Micro Machines is on SNES as well.
Cool Sport. These are just the ones I'm thinking of. Most of them are.
No, originally it wasn't, no.
James Bond, Echo
Double
the
Dragon
Dolphin.
was a Sega.
James Bond.
Echo the Dolphin.
Echo the Dolphin was awesome. It was awesome.
Echo was great and kind of twisted when you get to the end of it.
I never got that far.
Sonic Spinball. You didn't get that on SNES.
No, it's the slowest Spinball game of all time.
I had it on the Game Gear.
Mortal Kombat, you didn't get the good version of Mortal Kombat on
That's
SNES.
true.
No,
that's true.
You got your green blood and no dismemberment.
Street Fighter 2.
But while you're arguing,
on,
Sega's already previously confirmed a new Streets of Rage game is in development, along with new Jet Set Radio, Crazy Taxi, and Golden Axe.
You'd
And
think, though,
also
they could
new
make
Shinobi,
a Streets of
which
Rage
is out there
like
anyway.
side-scroller quite fast.
Yeah.
Just knock it out.
Streets of Rage 4 came out a few years ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just knock another one out. It was really good for.
Streets of Rage feels like prime for a TV show or some or an anime or something like that. I think. I don't know why they're not doing that.
Yeah, because there is actually a story to Streets of Rage, isn't there?
If you take Streets of Rage, but then do it in that animated style, like a 90s Saturday morning cartoon.
Oh yeah,
but then like kind
like
of bloody,
Street Shacks.
Yeah, but then like bloody and gritty, just because it's for adults. Because kids aren't going to give a shit about Streets of Rage.
Oh, you're right.
I just want that ever so slightly cheap animation style of like Ninja Turtles from the 90s.
They should make it like VHS as well with some filters.
Yeah,
scan lines.
Oh, you speak my language, Oodles. I'm going to fucking live in a VHS world. Candy, make me a VHS world.
Okay, deal.
yeah. I will succeed that Streets of Rage is fucking mint as a series. I love it. It's the main game I ever played on a Mega Drive. I liked Revenge of Shinobi. Remember that one?
Revenge of Shinobi was good. I'm still a big apologist for the first one.
This one's good, but I think Revenge was the pinnacle.
Great arcade game.
But yeah, Sega, white trash. Next.
Sadly, Wu Chang Fallen Feathers developer reportedly dissolves core team after director's exit.
What?
So yeah, the Wu Chang Fallen Feathers RPG wasn't so great with the critics, but it did well enough with the audience. It was actually a financial success based on some of the sales figures, apparently. But yeah, they've been shut down.
Yeah,
isn't it free?
No, it's not. No, it's not free. It's you're thinking of Where the Wild Wind Blows.
Fucking hell, there's too many.
No, Wu Chang Fallen Feathers was the Souls-like one that Sting and I got codes to review, and it had a lot of good things going for it. The problem was its difficulty wasn't balanced in a way that made sense, because you would go through areas leading up to a boss that would be far too easy, and then the boss would be unfairly difficult.
So yeah, your expectations are like, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah, I actually gave up on the
Centipede boss. Fucking
Centipede boss was brutal, but I gave up on like the end of Act 1 boss. It was like, so like all the bosses up to that point had been big things like this giant centipede monster or a big guy with a fucking massive mace swinging around. And this is the first fast boss I got to. So do you remember like in Sekiroodles, the first time you get to the old lady, can't remember her name. Lady Butterfly. And she fucks you up in seconds.
Well, maybe.
No, because you're not expecting an enemy that moves that fast.
You're right, yeah. It's completely different. And she can teleport.
Yeah. But she's designed fairly, that there are still the tells for you to defend and all that. Yeah.
And the game gives you the tools to manage it.
Yeah, I got to their attempt at Lady Butterfly, and after 200 attempts, I could not get her halfway down.
That's not fun gaming.
No. And
200 attempts is ridiculous.
And then the more I read about kind of the late game, it goes off the boil a bit, but there are some good ideas. The problem is, it's a really good looking game, and there's a lot to like about the game. And I can't see a reason why the dev team would be dissolved, because it was successful enough to be profitable.
Yeah,
like, don't get me wrong, like it had problems.
Which means you can't win now. Either your game fails or it wins. It's still closed.
Yeah, you're right. Shame. Maybe it'll go on a steep discount and I can pick it up.
Yeah.
And beat it. Next.
Well, on a bit more of a positive, Troy Baker is building a game studio. After speaking with the Kind of Funny Games cast, he talked about his desire to create original games with his own studio. To be able to take those tenets and principles, lessons and losses, and be able to form something new out of that, I want to tell my own stories.
What, with him as the lead?
He's good. So that's not the worst thing. It's just I've listened to that man talk before, and I can't imagine sitting in a boardroom with him pitching things,
droning,
LinkedIn like shite through and through.
Why is he
going to be insufferable?
Is he like that? I don't really know what he's like.
He's just a bit. He's very earnest. He takes himself very seriously, I think.
Oh, is he a thespian rather than a voice?
A little bit of a thespian.
Okay.
It's good though. Like, more people doing this. Creators like this. If it's successful, don't you think though, like, stick around.
And I know this is me being negative and proper pessimistic, but the industry's on a fucking knife edge at the moment. I wouldn't risk that. I wouldn't put any capital into anything like that.
Well, he says, I've seen a lot of people that have rushed into opportunities, and I want to do it right, especially if I'm going to create a studio where other people are going to be responsible for my choices. I have to make the right ones.
I bet he still does other people's fucking games when they ask him though for a paycheck.
Probably will.
I mean, I think I trust him in as far as he would want to do something original and not just start churning out AAAs immediately. I think there'd be a bit more thought behind it. The thing he needs to do is just start small.
You've got to remember, it's Troy Baker. He spent the last 10 years being mates with Hideo Kojima.
Well, he'll have some helping hands then, won't he?
No, I'm saying it won't be simple.
Hopefully.
But that's the thing, though. You're right, because it depends on how much of an involvement he has. Is he, quite possibly, obviously, going to maybe do the voice acting, if not for the main character?
Or is he just doing the business side
to important ones? But then he's got to get developers, because I'm sure he's not a developer. He's got to get the artists. He's got to, you know what I mean? It's like he's got to get the right people in. Although, to be fair, with studios closing down, I'm sure he can
there's plenty of people looking for
there's plenty of people needing a job. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, look, at the very least,
starting a fucking...
Yeah, at the very least for a celebrity-owned studio, he can't do any worse than the bloke from Imagine Dragons.
Did he do one?
He released a multiplayer game in the last
week. Does he have a name, or is he called, like, John Dragon?
Dan something or other? I can't remember his full name.
Dan Dragon. Dan Imagine, and his brother's called Dan, John Imagine, and the Imagine Boys.
Yeah,
They're probably the worst
he
band
released,
to
he
ever
released a
exist.
multiplayer game that's died on its arse immediately.
See, I don't see. That's the thing. I don't see Troy Baker doing that. I think he's been in the industry for
He's a
too
narrative
long.
guy, isn't he, as well?
He will listen to the people who
And he's got
know
all
how
the
to make these
connections as well.
games.
He's got all the connections.
If he was smart, because
he's
he's from the voice acting guilds, and if he was smart, his first title would be a narrative-focused Telltale style game where it's more about the actual acting than the game.
Point and click or something.
Oh, yeah, he'll be all over it. He'll be the selling point.
A game like Dispatch, that would work.
Dispatch, yeah.
Like an interactive anime.
There's been a bit of a
Disco
renaissance
Elysium.
of those games, and I'm all Disco Elysium, yeah, someone just really narratively heavy. I think Disco Elysium might be a bit too complicated for a first game because there's a lot of underground stuff.
It was a first game for Zone.
Yeah, but they're not the bloke that played Indiana Jones.
Yeah, they're a bunch of fucking
nerds.
European
It
hippies.
depends who he employs. It's not him making it, is it? He's just.
I suppose.
He's just going to be the
You're right.
figurehead, isn't he? And then chuck a couple of his
He's gonna
ideas
be the
in.
new Todd.
And the game comes out and he's done the art, and they're like
Stick figures. That's what I was.
So I'm thinking of this as my character, guys. Turns it around. It's like a terrible, drawing like a 5-year-old's done.
Yeah, well, we're in, Troy. We're in. Good for
Realistic
good for them.
choice.
Next.
Just a quick one. There was the first teaser for the Alien Isolation sequel game came out today, I think.
We're going planet side on this one.
You're doing an Alien Isolation video as well.
I am at the minute. I'm recording footage for it.
That was good timing.
Honestly, this is the second time it's happened because as I was editing the Wolfenstein video, they announced Wolfenstein 3 was happening. So it's like
So why don't you do a Bloodborne fucking video then, you fucking idiot?
I've got a fucking PlayStation.
Keep
So,
the Division 2 one,
Get it on
please.
PC.
Just do it.
In ways. There are ways.
Just do it, and then they'll go. And now we're announcing Bloodborne 2. You fucking moron.
Just a teaser trailer with kind of a red light in the darkness which revealed to be a door that opens. You hear the sound of the save point, that very familiar, very slightly comforting sound. And as the kind of camera zooms out, you see that it's kind of on a planet with rain. So I assume it's going to be kind of
LV.
It'll either be on LV or it'll be a colony. A little bit like what they did with Aliens, where it's like a colony where Weyland-Yutani knew the aliens were there, but they did it anyway.
Yeah.
But I'm very excited because I'm actually currently replaying Alien Isolation for that video. And it's so good.
I feel like I've let the world down by not playing that game properly and finishing it.
Well, at least it means there'll be a video of mine you actually watch.
So I can get the story from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I can
Without
deal
being
with it.
scared.
I just
You play
don't
that
like
one in VR?
There is a VR mod for it.
No, when I
struggle.
fucking I streamed that and I said, Gadget, I know you my thing with space and stuff like that. And he went, no, don't worry about the space. You're in a massive station. You won't notice anything about space. First fucking level, you blasted that into space and you nearly miss.
Well, yeah, but that's in a cutscene. It's not gameplay.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
You didn't even meet the alien by the time you gave up.
I know what he looks like. I know what he wants to do. He wants to fuck my head.
You were too scared by a bit of fire coming out the floor.
Hey, we're horrible. I'll play it one day.
You won't.
No, I won't. Next.
Over to the world of film and TV. I'd buy that for $1, or more specifically, $8.99. Amazon finally gives RoboCop reboot the go-ahead under the new TV boss. Yes, after years being stuck in development, the long-awaited RoboCop reboot series is finally moving forward with Prime Video.
I like your new addition to your news where you go, yes, and then you get into the story. It's my new favourite thing.
Good, as long as they keep it 80s RoboCop style and look, and not.
I thought they
like
already
one.
rebooted it.
It did.
It did, but it was
It was horrible.
terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Is RoboCop Paul Verhoeven? Am I right?
yeah.
Because that's what I liked about the style with the cutaways, with the adverts and the
First two? Did he do the first
first two.
and
Yeah,
second?
the third one's with the Chinese guy, isn't it? And that was not very good. Not because he was Chinese, just because the film wasn't good.
Because it went woke.
One with didn't one have like robot samurais?
Yeah, that's the third one.
Yeah.
Something like that, anyway. But yeah, I like that Paul Verhoeven style, like that Total Recall. Do you know what I mean? That like
It's the satire as well.
Over exaggerated satire, yeah, where everything's like, you can buy your.
It's serious when it needs to be and funny.
Yes, that's it. That's the one. It's serious when it needs to be, because it is actually telling like a politically aligned story. But yeah, cool. I like RoboCop anyway. I think RoboCop's it's an interesting dynamic. It's Frankenstein, isn't it? Everyone knows that, but it's cool, man. And he is cool.
Or Jesus allegory as well.
Jesus, yeah. He's got a massive gun. He goes, it's brilliant. It's great. Have you played the game, Biggie?
Jesus came back from the
dead
to shoot nerds.
To shoot nerds. The game's mint, that Rogue City. It's so fucking good.
You just feel like, even the way he's like stomping and as he walks.
Yeah, he's really so slow. You just go, blah, blah.
Yeah, you still feel like you're him. Sure.
Resist or die. Blah, blah. He's just bopping everybody. It's mint. I recommend it. Cool. Yeah, I'm up for that. Next.
Well, while they're busy with RoboCop, sadly, they've given up on Gen V.
This is
cancelled after 2 seasons.
It's not. I thought it was the end anyway, based on how that ends and where it's and how it's meant to bleed into the boys' storyline.
That's what I thought they were doing, but there seems to be some surprise, doesn't there? But then I suppose the trouble is, if they're
Gen V ended on a fucking cliffhanger, and we're never going to get that wrapped up.
It's really a cliffhanger.
Not really, but it's the fact that it's been cancelled. I think is a little. It could potentially maybe be a spoiler for the ending of The Boys.
Oh, right. I get what you mean. Oh,
but
there's still going to be another spin-off called Vought Rising as well. Set to debut in 2027.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, so it doesn't really affect stuff going forward.
Do what they want, can't they?
Mm.
Have you watched Gen V Season 2 yet, Candy?
I have, yeah. I watched the whole thing, actually, before episode 4 of The Boys.
So
it's all right. It has not resonated with me as much. So the first season I watched, I wasn't asked about watching it. I put it on, and I really enjoyed it more than I thought I was going to. The second one, I was expecting to enjoy, and it just I don't know if it's because they're young characters and I'm an old person now, but it just didn't grab me the way that The Boys does. It just seems a bit kind of.
I liked it a lot.
I don't think it was bad. It just doesn't resonate with me as much as The Boys does, and I'm not particularly.
And I like Hamish Linklater as well. Anything he's in.
Oh, yeah, he was great. I just like it kind of filled in a few things in the background which The Boys doesn't have time to do. Which, like, the lore of the whole.
He definitely was. He definitely was more filler than killer.
Yeah, but that's
fine.
I'm not. But stuff that happens in that show should have like consequences in the main show now. Because if it doesn't, then what's the fucking point? Then what was the point?
I'm not going to punch walls out of it. I'm not that arsed, but yeah.
Like they can change.
I was going to mention it later.
They can change how the books go. That's fine, but
yeah. But while we're on the subject, I've been watching The Boys up until the latest episode that was out. I don't know if the number 8 or whatever is out yet, but I'm kind of finding like it's just dragged on. I think the joke has almost become too much now. I really liked it, but
I like it. I still like it.
Dragging on.
I think it's mint.
I like the season more.
There's the take my boy.
I think the last episode was a bit of a filler, and I think that the fact that we've only got 4 more episodes left of the entire thing, it should be starting to move a bit faster now. But I think the fact that we do have 4 more episodes, we probably will see a few more characters from Gen V come in.
And most characters die.
Probably.
There's going to be a lot of deaths in the next 4 episodes, I can tell you that.
Well, yeah, exactly. I wonder how it's all going to end.
So that's why it's weird that they haven't brought her in.
Why is she not there?
Why is she not there straight away?
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense. But
no, it does not. Cool. Anyway. Next.
Well, Akira re-release passed 1 million at the UK box office.
Stig went to see it 10 times.
Once. That's pretty good going for a re-release.
Yeah.
35 years ago was the last time it was in cinemas.
It's good.
It was like 30 people in my screening.
I would have loved to have seen. It's only because I was busy that night I couldn't go to see it. I was absolutely gutted.
It was only doing it one night?
No,
I think 1 or 2.
You should have looked, yeah. It was over that weekend. I think you had lots on, which probably didn't help. It's done really well, which is cool to see. I fucking loved watching it on this big screen. The sound especially is amazing.
Did they? I don't know if you're going to know the answer to this, but did they do the newer dub or the original dub?
No, it was Japanese.
Oh, it's Japanese.
Akira's out in
cool.
IMAX and cinemas in both Japanese and with English subtitles.
I've never watched it. I've never watched the English dub version. I've only watched the Japanese.
There's two versions.
Yeah, there's one that's, I would say, significantly better.
Yeah,
in my opinion, the newer one's better.
Because when I used to watch animes then, it's when we used to get dodgy CDs of them to play on my mate's old computer. So they're all Japanese. When
I watched anime when I was younger, I was like, I'm not watching Japanese. Like,
I'm not reading.
Yeah. Well, why would I? Now I would, but like back
I
then,
watched the entire Dragon Ball saga in Japanese, and everyone just sounds like a young lass in it.
Yeah, even Goku.
Yeah, especially because it's played by a young lass, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you've never seen Akira, I don't even know why you're alive. Just saw it.
Everyone's seen Akira.
Yeah,
kids have seen Akira.
The cell animation.
Has everyone on this pod seen Akira?
Yes, they have.
Yeah.
Whoa! What?
Oh my god!
I don't even like it as much as everyone else, but I still think you have to watch it.
Add to the list.
Oh, Gadget.
You've not seen Akira?
It's very Gadget coded as well.
You like Cyberpunk 20?
It's inspired everything you're into.
Like Akira?
80s neo-futurism, VHS.
I don't know if I don't
glitch
like
core.
Akira, Biggie. I haven't seen it.
What were you doing as a child?
I don't know. Masturbating.
Tell me when you're going to watch it, and I'll put it on at the same time, and then we'll have a breakdown afterwards.
Fair enough. I have seen others from that time. Like I've seen Ghost in the Shell, which
But Ninja Scrolls.
I don't think I've seen Ninja Scrolls. That doesn't ring a bell.
Oh my goodness!
So
Biggie, what is this?
What is the point?
I have a real.
I'm done. I'm out.
I have a real black spot when it comes to anime and manga. I don't have a lot of that Japanese stuff in my canon of things.
They're not all good.
They're not. Most of them aren't.
They're not all good. But like, I didn't see.
But the ones that are.
I know. I didn't see Neon Genesis Evangelion until last year.
Yeah, and it was amazing when you did.
I didn't feel good about it afterwards, but yeah, it's
No one
does. Banging theme.
You need to go. You need to watch 30 years worth of Gundam now. That's what you next.
Nah, fuck that.
Yeah,
How are you going to tell me you haven't seen Legend of the Overfiend?
I have.
I've seen enough of that to know I don't want to see any more of it.
I've seen it, and I wish I hadn't.
Penis monster thing.
Yeah,
What's it called?
I wish I hadn't.
Yurosaka Dojo. Yeah,
that's the one.
Yeah. Stig knows it because he types it in a lot.
I've seen him. Lad in my village
There's a
had like
tentacle
loads of
penis.
different mangas. I used to borrow them off him.
Stig's
all the
lived
time.
it.
Yeah. Like really ones that no one talks about as well. I've seen as well from him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just want to say that the 80s and 90s manga to me is just the gold standard. Like there's the cell animation, just
the manga studio stuff like Ghost in the Shell, and because remember manga's the book, but manga studios they did the films and like Ghost in the Shell, Akira, some of the Godzillas, fucking.
They did a
I
Street
saw a
Fighter
making
one.
of on YouTube for the
Street Fighter's a
artwork.
good one. Yeah, Street Fighter's a good one.
It's just like the cell, like the
Just
shadows and everything. It's just it looks
Beautiful.
incredible. Yeah,
I mean, one anime film I have seen, which a lot of people haven't seen, but people talk highly of, is Angel's Egg. I watched through that. That was a good one.
Oh, that's really good.
I
But
got an advert
that's
for
not
coming to
that's not a
cinema.
manga. That's not a manga one though. That's a Toshi, I think.
Wait,
It's still amazing. Still
see,
amazing.
stylistically, I'm equating manga
Anime.
across everything, but
Anime, splitting hairs.
But
I am.
So like I have a big blind spot for a lot of it, but I have seen quite a few interesting ones. And Angel's
What
Egg
about
was
Berserk? Have you seen Berserk? Any Berserk?
There's a lot. Though.
I've seen
It's
bits and
hard to-
pieces of Berserk. I've seen enough to get the Elden Ring references.
Well, all Dark Souls references.
Yeah.
And the Final
I did-
Fantasy Cloud Sword.
I did a little bit with Berserk, but then it kind of started getting a bit darker than I was comfortable to read, and then apparently it gets worse.
He's rape.
Yeah.
It's horrible. It's not nice to women, Berserk, Candy. It's not nice to women. All little boys. Ugh. Next.
Weird one. Christopher McQuarrie, Michael B. Jordan, tackling the adaptation of Battlefield, the video game.
The adaptation,
That's right. Oh, sorry, yeah. Adaptation.
What we'd learned from this.
We're learning. I wish they'd learn that they don't need to spend money on the fucking license to the Battlefield, the video game. What are they doing?
It's a load of bollocks.
It doesn't have a plot. They don't need it.
What if
make a war film?
Do you know what would be hilarious?
Why do they want Battlefield?
No, do you know what would be fucking hilarious? Everyone's like, "Oh, brilliant! We're getting a Battlefield film." It comes out and it's Hardline. You'd be furious. You'd be fucking furious.
We don't need the license for it.
Yeah, I would say one of the hallmarks of a Battlefield game: destructible buildings happens in every war movie.
Soldiers
happens in every war movie.
Medics.
That's kind of a bit, unless they have someone ejecting out of a fighter jet to blow up another fighter jet with a rocket launcher. That's
and land in a helicopter.
And look, I know they've got an audience if they do.
But they're doing it with Call of Duty as well.
Yeah, there's a Call of Duty one coming out as well.
It does have a better story. It does have a better story.
Multiple stories and multiple ways you can take it.
If they did Black Ops, the first Black Ops.
Yeah, Black Ops is not like a war film, is it? It's espionage.
No.
It has
the
war
first
films in it, but they won't. It will be
the Advanced Warfare.
It'll be Sup, McTavish, and what's his name?
Ghost Warfare.
Yeah, all them lot.
Yeah. The
Price, Captain Price, and shit like that. Yeah,
I can't see how you do a Battlefield film that isn't. Unless you're going to do like a Jarhead kind of thing where you're criticizing war.
No, what would work though, and this is me being outside of the box. Battlefield, the film. Who remembers the film Cloud Atlas or the book Cloud Atlas? Imagine Battlefield, the film, where it's different wars, same characters playing different characters. Same, you know what I mean?
Right. Okay. Yeah, I can.
You get what I'm saying? It's hard to
Yeah.
explain, but
I think
that's how I do it.
It's a bit out there for a video game adaptation. I think any random Battlefield fan goes, "Oh, I'm going to see Michael B. Jordan in Battlefield," and comes down and goes, "I've transcended time." It's like it's not going to work. It's not going to happen. You know,
I've already
do an
said
art house cinema style Battlefield.
You can.
It's like the Gran Turismo film. They're going to find like the world's best Twitch streamer and just stick him in an active battle zone.
And it's going to be Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah,
it's going to be Jack Frag, isn't it?
It's going to be Jack Black shouting and screaming and singing his way through.
But they are literally just calling it that because of recognition, aren't they? No merit.
Yeah,
just IP.
There's no. Yeah, it's just IP. There's no reference to anything unless, like I said, they do specific things like the ejector rocket blast thing.
It's like years ago when they were saying that when they were saying that they're going to do a Dark Souls film like that. I know they're doing an Elden Ring film now, but remember that was written by 2 auteurs, not just one. But they were going to do a Dark Souls, and I was like, "What of what?" Do you know what I mean?
The Dark Souls
soldier and knight.
The Dark Souls comic books were single-handedly the most boring comic books I've ever read. Because all the story in Dark Souls is what happened in the past, not what's happening now. You're just killing everything that's left.
Yeah, I know. People will jump and go, "Well, they're doing Elden Ring." That's riddled with story. Riddled.
Oh, it's filthy with story.
Yeah, the other original Battlefield games did have a campaign, but I couldn't tell you what happened.
But we all said the Tetris film is bollocks, but it happened. Yes, it's not based on the game; it's based on the creation of the game, but it happened. And Battleship, Rihanna's Battleship, what a great film!
There is the Hungry Hippos coming out as well.
I was just about to say that. Like, it's on the tip of my tongue. There's a Hungry Hippos film coming.
Some IPs work. I can't wait for the Connect 4 film.
I'm looking for Screwball Scramble.
Mousetrap.
Screwball Scramble.
Snakes and ladders.
Snakes and ladders, yeah.
Can't be doing with these motherfucking snakes on these motherfucking ladders.
I mean, snakes on a ladder would be worse than a plane. There's a lot of room on a plane. On a ladder, oh no. Oh no.
There's only 2 ways it can go.
Exactly. Next.
I want to see Sabutio. Right. Live action Gundam film starts production with Sydney Sweeney and Noah Centineo.
Now we're fucking talking. Look.
Noodles is going to be intolerable.
Both of my worlds colliding in one film. Stig, did you see that picture of her with the ice cream?
I've seen many pictures of her, mate. All I can say is Gun-DAYUM.
Gun-DAYUM, boy.
And there's the episode title.
That picture of her with the ice cream, Google it, guys. Unbelievable. I can't wait while she's piloting a fucking Mark 1 or a Zaku AB or a fucking, I don't know, a unicorn.
Well, it's got a brand new story, so it could go anywhere, mate.
It don't matter. It doesn't matter.
Oh, I know.
It doesn't matter. It's a day one, that. That's a fucking day one.
There's loads of pictures of her with an ice cream.
I'll send it you. Carry on, and I'll send this to Candy.
Put it in chat.
Because she like it. Next.
Well, talking about adaptations, you've got the Elden Ring movie production begins with Alex Garland shooting for IMAX. There have been some leaked film.
I'm slightly encouraged with the things that I've seen so far.
Massive cast list, haven't we?
Yeah, like this.
Your phone, Candy.
The set pictures that have been out look really good. Sorry, listeners.
Well,
it's gone very
everyone's
quiet
checking the phones.
They're all checking their phones for Sydney Sweeney.
That's not the one that was on Google.
No, it's not.
Me, a professional, has WhatsApp on his computer.
As Stig coined, Gun-DAYUM. Stig's saving that to his folder.
Wonder what flavour ice cream is.
Anyway, yes, Elden Ring movie. Set things look good. There was a set leak the other day where they were doing the hanging of the loathsome dung eater.
Do you know why they call him that, Biggie? Because he eats shit.
Obviously.
Literally. I'm looking forward to this
How
because,
stupid do you think I am?
Extremely.
Don't answer that.
I'm looking forward to this because it's got grrr attached to it as well, and it's got who's the director again? It's Thingy. What's his name?
Alex Garland.
Alex Garland. And you can say what you want about Alex Garland. He makes a very provocative film, doesn't he?
He does.
I love his films.
His films are somewhat like
apart from Men.
The ending to Men. But in general, like you think, if any of Miyazaki's creations could become films, it's this one, and because obviously it's set before the if you don't know what it is, the Shattering. So
I think it's going to be about the Shattering, isn't it?
Yeah, well, there's a young Morgoth in the pictures. It's just. It looks good, man.
Yeah, and some of the cast lists been announced, and a lot of them have been in previous Garland films. So
exactly. So he's got his alumni.
Kit Connor, Ben Whishaw, Kaylee Spaney, Tom Burke, Havana Rose Liu, Sonoya Mizuno, Jonathan Price, Ruby Cruz, Nick Offerman, which I was a big surprise for. Nick
Offerman's going to play General Radan.
I think he's either going to play Radan or he's going to play
the Lion.
No, what if he plays
Ofnia?
Not Gideon.
He's the voice of that big pop man.
Goldrick.
He could play Alexander, to be fair. Jonathan Price could also be playing Ofnia. He would be good as Ofnia.
He would be good as Ofnia.
Peter Serafinowicz as well, which brings him full circle because he was in Dark Souls 2 and now he's in
this. Pate, didn't he?
Yep.
Played Pate, yeah.
So
maybe he's playing Patches.
He could. I mean, Peter Serafinowicz could play Patches very well.
Very well. This is what I mean, listeners. If you don't know about Elden Ring, it's got loads of story. Loads. To the point where there's novels about it.
Yeah.
I was just watching Candy glaze over.
Because she's looking
I'm listening.
She's looking at Sydney Sweeney. She's changed it to a wallpaper.
Her ears did perk up when I said Peter Serafinowicz. It's the space connection.
Yeah, exactly.
It's Dwayne Benzie.
Yeah.
Don't I?
He's also Darth Maul, isn't he?
He was Dwayne Benzie first.
This was. Next.
The movie Michael moonwalks to $97 million.
I did not.
Shattering record for music biopics on its opening.
He did what? He broke records.
Yeah, already.
Yeah.
Isn't it fucking shit, though?
I've heard it's not got very many Simones out of 10.
Unless you're a Michael fan. I've been watching the discourse this week, and as you'd expect, critics say it's shit, it's shallow, there's nothing to it. It's literally here's a set piece, move on, time jump, set piece, move on, time jump.
This is how I create a Dirty Diana.
Yeah, there's just nothing, and they're not even like saying, "Oh, we wanted there to be all the controversy around him when it came to the stuff with the kids," which they actually did have in the original cut of the film, and they removed it all for legal reasons.
Yeah.
They just say it's just really boring and shallow, and there's nothing to it. But obviously, Michael Jackson fans are just like, "It's the most amazing film ever." It was like watching Michael. The thing is, know nothing, and they're all Epstein lovers, and shit like that.
I genuinely.
But this is what I love about it. There's a note here. It says some of the Jackson family members opposed the film. Janet Jackson was uninvolved and doesn't even appear in the film.
Pull the tits out, man. I
like the way when they just cut family members out of these things.
Do you know when?
Yeah, they never lived.
The thing is, though, like when they first announced it, I was like, And people are saying it's going to be shit, and people are like, yeah, but they did an Elvis one and that were good, and they did this and that were good. And some people think Bohemian Rhapsody is good. I don't think it's good.
No,
but people said that the Elvis, I think Elvis has generally got an interesting life. I don't think Michael Jackson does.
It does cover some of his, like, the abuse from his
child abuse when he was a child.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the thing is, it's already been covered before. There's been so many biopics, hasn't there? And,
yeah,
like,
the
his
Elvis one
history is
interested me because I learned stuff about Elvis, but I do like
same.
Elvis more than Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
so
that's what
biased.
they were saying on Empire Candy. It's just like, there's nothing new here. It's just a bunch of set pieces of here's my music. And yeah, you'll get a kick out of it if you're a Michael Jackson fan for the music. But in terms of the actual plot and story, like, genuinely, Helen O'Hara was just like, she was going fucking full on it. Like,
Apparently,
how much she hates it.
Jafar Jackson, who plays Michael, apparently he's excellent in it. But
I don't doubt it, but that can't.
The most
be
most
whole
interesting
film.
one I watched in recent years biopic was the Robbie Williams one. With the monkey.
Yeah,
That was good. That.
I enjoyed that one.
And I'm not a massive Robbie Williams fan, but I was like, this is interesting.
So
I didn't know anything about his life.
do you want to have a guess on the Rotten Tomato disparity between the critics and the audience?
Oh, I know what it is.
I reckon Rotten Tomatoes are giving it a fucking 9.
I'm giving it 25 from Reuters.
What are you reckoning for the audience vote?
10. I think it's one point disparity.
From audience, I think 86.
No way.
Wow.
38 on the tomato meter, 97 on the popcorn meter.
Fuck off.
Yes, it is. It's the same with the Melania film.
97.
That's 99 on the audience.
Yeah, but that was
That was
transcendental. It was amazing. It was an amazing film. I loved it.
But that's
What
the
an
problem. That's the
inspiration.
thing that it's okay. I've no
Sorry,
problem.
the
People,
Melania film got 99%.
Yeah.
yeah,
By users,
by
not by
bots.
fucking real critics.
But
That's
I kind of have no problem with people enjoying the film. I get that.
No,
You
I
go,
don't.
go and see that film and you enjoy it, fine. But don't pretend that it's fucking
It's better.
cinema and it should get Oscars and it's the best film ever, because you're just if you're the old rabid Michael Jackson fans, that's just your bias. And the irony is they don't see
Yeah.
that. They're not seeing
Save
their
your
own
money,
bias
just put his CDs
towards
on.
it.
This is the thing, though. When I watched Elvis with my wife, she's not into Elvis at all. And at the end of it, she went, "I like that, really good."
Yeah,
So there's no bias
some
to that.
biopics can do it for you. Like I remember watching
Yeah.
Walk the Line. I didn't particularly give a shit.
Walk the
about
Line,
I didn't give a shit about Johnny
But it's-
Cash beforehand, but it was such a good film. It actually made me go and listen to his music.
But everyone knows that Walk Hard's better.
Definitely better. Wrong kid died.
You don't get a hangover,
Prefer
do
The
it.
Walking Dead, far more entertaining.
It's not addictive.
That's the thing. You don't get a hangover.
It's terrible.
Yeah, that was my way of reviewing Michael Jackson film without actually having to go see it. Next.
I won't support it. Simply.
There's been quite a few trailers, but I just picked a few out. We've obviously had the Street Fighter trailer. Have you guys checked that out yet?
Great. It looks so good. I'm sorry, in a shit way. That new trailer.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen it, but I remember seeing those guys come out on stage at the Game Awards, and I was just like, these guys are already annoying me.
No, that new trailer.
I like Cody Rhodes as Guile. Cody Rhodes. I never get his name right.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dusty
you're right.
Rhodes.
He looks good as Guile.
That's
but
his
I was
son.
I know.
I was just watching it going, oh my god. But then again, I also had the same reaction to Mortal Kombat 2, and Mortal Kombat 2 looks ace, so I'll probably watch the trailer again and think it's fun.
No, it's not going to be better than Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Nothing is.
There's a great scene with 50 Cent as Balrog when he turns to that's some abracadabra shit.
That's it. I don't need to
So
see
even
that.
Ken's beating up a car. It's amazing.
Is it though?
Yeah, because they're just really.
I think it's going to be so bad, but fun. Yeah.
Oh, just like the Borderlands film, yeah?
Right,
That from
moving on.
Candy.
Clayface
Silence
trailer.
was deafening.
We had the Clayface trailer. DC Studios has gone a bit body horror.
Clayface, as in
Yeah.
Batman Clayface.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
They're doing a Clayface film.
Yep.
Big Clayface. Blah, 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 sludge monster.
Less so big, I think, the way it's done. Like the
Just more can morph into anything.
yeah.
What? When? Where have I been?
Well, Mike Flanagan wrote the screenplay, Oodles.
I like Matt Flanagan.
I did not know that.
Clayface.
And it
Oh,
stars
yeah, this year.
It stars Tom Rhys Harris as Clayface.
I thought Mike Flanagan a bit been a bit quiet for a while. He didn't have his normal seasonal Halloween thing, did he, this year?
Clayface.
Yeah,
but I don't think he's a big monster.
Oh, they're gonna make it more like down to earth.
Yeah.
I mean, Oodles, I'm just going to post. I'll send it over.
So I think it's like within that Robert Pattinson's Batman world.
Universe,
so it's not going to be
Penguin,
like too.
Clayface.
But like the penguin wasn't actually raised by penguins.
That's Oodles. If you check our WhatsApp, that's the poster that they've put out for it so far. Like they're leaning into the horror side of it, of like what he's going to go through.
I need to watch that Penguin. Does anyone watch the Penguin series here?
Yeah, I did.
Great. Enjoyed it.
Great. It's good. Really good. Yes, really good. Really good. Clayface, though, I can't believe I missed that then. I missed that. That is it's an interesting story to tell. Very sad character.
Yeah, according to the synopses, in the film, Hagen is an actor whose face is disfigured. Yeah. He turns to a scientist who transforms his body into clay.
Yep. So he can change into anything. He can act however he wants.
Yeah.
And then it come a villain.
So, yeah. Origin story, but looks like they're being quite sensible with it. The trailer looks really good and really haunting.
If you've not seen The Batman, that is unfucking real.
It's great.
That's the best Batman film we've ever had.
I must rewatch it again. I loved it when I watched it.
No, I think it's better than The Dark Knight because it is a detective thing, which is what Batman's supposed to be.
My attitude is they're both excellent for different reasons.
Yeah, one's a superhero film, one's a detective film.
Yeah.
I'm Muffler Clave. I love getting little shocks like that. That's what's good about me, just being oblivious to the world. You get nice little shocks.
My favorite.
And then we had
is the one in Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Voiced by Alan Tudyk. I'm Clayface.
It has to do with the Joker. They do both.
I don't know. He does loads of different voices, doesn't he?
Yeah, so he's got two dicks, so he's got two voices.
Hey.
I'm up for that though. Yeah, more Rogues Gallery films, please, but not like Craven the Hunter, Morbius, and I don't know, Madam Web. None of them, please.
So you just avoid the Marvel side of things.
No, they've got some good ones that we could do. We could do a really good one, but they just won't do it.
Yeah, but Sony don't have the rights to them. They only have the rights to the shit ones.
Yeah. But DC's Rogues Gallery is way better than Marvel's, but Marvel's got better heroes, so it's weird. It's a weird fucking juxtaposition. What a strange
there was a crossover
Calendar
event.
Man film.
Yeah, there was a Calendar Man's brilliant. You can set your watch by him. You can set your calendar by him. Telling you, brilliant. Next.
Final trailer was for Coyote versus Acme.
Is it finally coming out?
Coming out this year. It is.
Is it a courtroom drama like we planned?
Yeah.
Like we predicted?
Yeah.
Courtroom comedy,
I'm in.
but yeah.
I'm in.
Fun.
Who's in it?
Don't
say fucking Roadrunner and fucking Wiley
Will Forte is playing the lead in it.
Oh, yeah. I watched him recently in The Last Man on Earth. John Cena's in it. What was he playing?
Head of Acme.
Love that.
So he's going to
love that.
Yeah, he's going
to. And I genuinely, after all of this, I do hope it is good and fun.
I reckon it will be.
The trailer looks fun.
To be fair, right, and I'll say this, apart from Space Jam 2, the Warner Brothers cartoon films have been a laugh. Even that Looney Tunes Back in Action.
That was great. That one, the one
Brendan Fraser one. That was good. That was a good film. And Space Jam 1's brilliant.
Oh, yeah.
They've had a good run.
That's going to be out in the re-released in Everyman Cinema next month. Space Jam.
Nice.
Space Jam's mint, mate. It's got Bill Murray in it, and it's amazing in it.
I bet that's a good cinema film as well. Like the soundtrack was good.
I watched it in cinema when it first came out. I buzzed off it. I love the Warner Brothers cartoon films. They tend to be decent. So
do you know about the soundtrack?
This one, the soundtrack.
Well, yeah. The soundtrack was good. It's just shame about
Oh yeah. Apart from that one, the soundtrack was great.
Yeah. There's Coyote versus Acme looks really fun. And I'm probably going to go see
I love
it. just on the basis of the fact that to fuck Warner Brothers over because they didn't want to release it and someone else is releasing it now, so I'll give them a win. And in fact, the trailer's doing like it does like has the created by Warner Brothers and then like text at the bottom.
No affiliates.
No, it says wholly owned by the Acme Corp. And then towards the end of it, like as the trailer's like doing the roundup of things, it's like the film they didn't want you to see for legal reasons.
So it's self-aware.
Yeah, it's very self-aware.
Someone, I like the comment someone had put like this film's taken so long to come out that John Cena still has his bald spot because he had a hair transplant a couple of years ago.
Oh, so he's from all the way back then.
Yep.
2023 the film was made, I think.
I think we were talking about it during COVID, weren't we?
We have talked about it on this podcast.
Yeah, been that long ago?
Yeah. I'm up for it. Bring it on. Next.
Finally over to the Weird World Web. Women start sneezing out bugs after developing an infection. Yes, a Greek woman had to seek medical attention after sneezing bugs out of her nose. The unusual ailment, which terrified those who witnessed it, was caused by a parasitic fly's larva.
That's fucking minging. Fucking minging.
Doctors removed an entire larval colony from her nose.
Oh, yeah.
And she has since recovered. They believe she became infected with the bug, or the sheep botfly, due to her close proximity, ironically, to sheep. It is a cosmopolitan parasite in hot and dry regions, including countries bordering the Mediterranean Sea. Accidental human infestations are rare to unheard of, but not impossible.
You did say she's recovered. Not fucking mentally, she hasn't. Ever. Ever.
Disgusting. You ever seen him come up like
it was September.
I've seen botflies come out of
dogs.
I have. Oh, awful.
It was during September, during a hot and dry weather, she noticed numerous flies swarming around her face. Approximately 1 week later, she had an onset of aggressive maxillary pain, followed by over the next 2 or 3 weeks by severe coughing. She reported no other symptoms. Then in October, she sought medical attention after she sneezed and worms started coming out of her nose.
God.
Nah.
I thought I was bad when
say, Kulos and his team say, other than bugs coming out your nose, there's little to worry about it in terms of long-term effects of the parasitical infection.
Mental
They
infection.
removed 10 larvae at various stages and 1 pupa from her maxillary sinusum. As you pronounce it. She was treated with nasal decongestants and made a complete recovery.
Bit of Vicks. Get a bit of Vicks up there, you've been laughing. But I thought
Like
you were bad.
Man, she just opened her mouth and like flies just went.
I thought you were bad when I had to have a spider removed from my ear. I remember when I told Gadget.
That is bad.
Nah.
I didn't know it was there for weeks and it was in there.
Nah.
It felt like I'd burst my eardrum. It kept like boom, 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 boom.
Oodles,
boom,
I
boom.
will come there and I will fight you. Stop
It got
it.
removed. It got
Stop
removed.
It. Stop it!
I've been abroad. Don't ever leave Britain.
This is why I don't go abroad. There's fucking spiders over there. At least the spiders out over here I'm used to.
And they're not going to go in your ears.
Nah.
Ugh, gross. Brilliant. Brilliant. What a way to put me off my tea. Thanks for that, Biggie. That was excellent. It's been a while. Now we'll move on to what we've been up to this week. And I want to start with little Beyonce herself. Candy.
Well, I've had a bit of a funny week because I've been so busy last weekend. I had something on every single night. But before I talk about that, funny enough, we should mention Ghost in the Shell earlier because I went back and watched Ghost in the Shell, the original one, for the first time in probably about 20 years.
Good, isn't it?
Well, I never used to particularly like it. And I'm not sure that I ever even made it to the end because I loved Akira and Ghost in the Shell just did not do it for me. And I thought, well, I'll have another go, see if my adult brain prefers it. And my adult brain did prefer it. I thought it was absolutely phenomenal in terms of the cinematography and everything. I think the story, I still think Akira is the one.
But it has less mechs in Akira.
Well, yeah. But I think, I don't know how much later Ghost in the Shell came out after Akira. I think it was a little bit of time, wasn't it? But I think the animation was just it wasn't as late as I thought then.
96, I think.
Yeah, well, that is quite a lot later. I think Akira was like
89.
Akira's 88.
Yeah. I think it was 96 Ghost in the Shell. I vaguely remember it was when I saw it first time was during a World Cup or a European Cup of
1995.
95.
Yeah.
We're
But
far off, guys.
I still prefer Akira. I think the story of Ghost in the Shell is a little slow. I think it just ends.
It does. But it carries on in the anime.
So I've heard. So I'm going to carry on. And there's a bunch of other animes and spin-offs, isn't there? So
there's also Scarlett Johansson film.
One.
Yeah. I didn't mind the Scarlett Johansson film. I thought it was all right. I thought it was all right.
Whitewashed.
Apart from that,
no Japanese lady Scarlett Johansson.
It was completely whitewashed.
So I watched the dubbed version, and according to the dubbed version, I think it is set in America, isn't it? I don't think probably the subbed one is. So actually,
It's set in America.
They're American. But yeah, it's just it almost doesn't need to be a good story, because what got me is the music and not quite freeze frames, but the long lingering frames over just the city. It's like it's an art gallery. It's frame to frame.
Very visualistic, that film.
Yeah, and then there's a bit of a story in it, which for me now, absolutely fine. So yeah, I don't know why I slept on it. I'm disappointed in myself that I did. But I
think it's because it's quite an obtuse story in general.
Yeah, but seeing now how much it's obviously influenced cyberpunk as well, like that's
not just that, everything.
Yeah, I think it's that Akira, Blade Runner, Neuromancer.
Blade Runner's the big one. Blade Runner's the start of it all.
Yeah, I think there's probably 5 main.
Yeah,
main things.
There's the Venn diagram, isn't there? That links cyberpunk in the middle.
Exactly.
It's a quick one.
I mean, cyberpunk as a genre rather than cyberpunk the game. I think.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
5 big ones. Sorry, Biggie.
I've not read the novel of Blade Runner. Does it a lot of that on the film?
Yeah, Android Dream of Electric Sheep. No, it's completely different.
Okay.
So that vision is Ridley
Scott's idea, then, is it?
I mean, it is set in the future, but I think Gadget's read it as well as I have. But it's not as descriptive as the actual films or anything, is it? It's just in the future.
No, Philip K. Dick has really good ideas that he explores.
He just didn't know how to put them down.
His prose is boring as fuck. Like he's not very good at describing places and things. It's more kind of very high.
He does mention that obviously he did coin and it's been used since the amalgamation of Asia and America.
Yeah,
where it becomes
he was
a thing.
The first one to do that, and then
the 2 superpowers.
But like,
Ridley Scott and his cinematographer.
Yeah, they did that. They did that.
Set up.
They made it cyberpunk.
Yeah, Ridley Scott and did a lot of that kind of visual design stuff. There is some of it in Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, but it's not what you think. And like Deckard's a kind of a very different character in the book than he is.
He's a knobhead.
He's a knobhead in the film, but he's like in the film he's kind of a bit more troubled. In the book he's very up. He's very upwardly mobile. Like there's this whole opening scene where he's looking through a catalogue of Android pets because his neighbour's got an Android sheep and he's pissed off about it and he wants to outdo his neighbour and stuff like that. And
he's that middle class, isn't he?
Yeah, he's very middle class, and it's like But then he's going off as a Blade Runner to kill replicants.
See, this is going off topic a bit. The hook for this is completely going off topic, but we're on the subject of cyberpunk. The thing with Blade Runner is the film. I love the huge question that's posed, like, is he or isn't he? And I don't think that's anything in the book, is it?
Well,
no, it's not. At all.
He definitely isn't in the books.
Yeah, and the sequel obviously ruins that question.
And there's no in the book, and there's no like Roy Batty or anything like that.
I'll just stick with the film then.
Existentialism when it comes to like, do I have rights even though I'm not flesh? That kind of thing.
In the book, he is just
a
detective. Replicants.
Yeah, he's just a detective. He's hunting replicants, and he wins.
Oh well, Blade Runner for the win. Then not.
It's way better than the book.
Weirdly enough, if you read the novelization of Blade Runner, which is essentially
different, isn't it?
Which is retelling Do Android Dream of Electric Sheep in the context of the film, it's a lot better.
Yeah, everyone said that. I've never done that. I've never done that.
Are there any mangas or comics?
Yes,
hundreds.
Yeah,
there's a series of comics which is like, I think it's Blade Runner 2024 or something like that.
DC took over, didn't they? They did it.
They're a really good set, and they're not related to Deckard. It's like a different Blade Runner.
But there is a graphic novel of Do Androids Dream of.
There is. It's
I'll get into then.
But if you like Ghost in the Shell, you like Akira, I will send you a list at some point with, and I don't mean Gundam. I mean things that are a bit more existential and a bit
thinkers.
Thinkers.
No, I'd really like that. Actually,
I've got quite a few for you.
Actually, Candy, if you want a good one to just get on Audible or something like that, Altered Carbon. They made it into a Netflix show.
Altered Carbon, yeah.
I've seen the Netflix show.
Not the show.
The book's better.
Yeah.
The book's also a little bit more uncomfortable, but it's there's a lot.
You've watched Ex Machina, haven't you, as well?
Watched Ex Machina, love Ex Machina.
There you go.
And that's another one that I didn't like to begin with. And then I went back and that's, what's his face again, isn't it?
Alex Garland.
Alex Garland. I love his films. I like his films more than his books, I think. And I like his books.
Yeah, same. Same. Awesome. I'm glad you like Ghost in the Shell. That's a personal growth. That's character building. That
exactly. But to go back to my weekend, and I won't dwell on it too much.
Candy's mad weekend.
It's a real life things that had happened. Friday night, I went to see the music of Hans Zimmer and Friends in a church, and it was illuminated. So, as you know.
You didn't care about the music. You were just there for the lights. Come on.
I was there for the lights. The music was a nice bonus. No, it was great. It was mostly Hans Zimmer and then a couple of other. It was Zimmer and John Williams mostly. But it was great. Illuminated.
Just John Williams. Just his mate John Williams.
Some guy.
And what?
Only one of the great
on the drums. John Williams.
Yeah.
What social faux pas did you commit at this concert, Candy?
Oh yeah, I didn't know you were going to bring that up, and I'd forgotten about it until you mentioned. So put a hoodie on, didn't think much about it. On the front of the hoodie is an inverted cross. On the back of the hoodie it says "Faithless." Never mind.
What's the issue with that?
I was in a church.
In a church.
I don't think anyone noticed.
A Christian church.
I wasn't there to pray. I was there to pray to the god of soundtracks and musicals.
To the god of 8-track.
Yeah. So that was night one. Friday night. Night two, Cardiff.
Knackered.
Knackered. Went to see Yungblud, who is the most rock stariest of rock stars in both the best ways and the worst ways you can possibly imagine.
But like Iggy Pop.
I would say more.
He's shooting up backstage.
Well, I don't know. He doesn't. Well, who knows? But no, I would say probably more American rock star. He's obviously taken a couple of lessons from Sharon Osbourne. I think she's very much shaping him to be the Aerosmith. Probably more Aerosmith.
Is he promoting Tommy Robinson then? Sorry, I went political.
Yeah, I know. Sharon, what are you doing, Hearn?
Sorry, bleep that out if you want. No, don't. Leave it in. Leave it in.
Yeah, don't, because I'm going to get on one and I don't want to talk about it on the podcast. But anyway, Yungblud, he is... I also committed another social faux pas during that concert, but I think maybe we'll talk about that in the green room, because that was a big one. That was a good one. And I'm...
You have a normal night, you?
Pretty ashamed of myself, actually. But yeah, green room, you'll hear all about it.
Trauma dumping in the green room.
It wasn't trauma, it was fun. But anyway. Yeah, so no, I think he's very much, I think he's already on the trajectory of probably headlining Glastonbury, and I think we'll see him headlining quite a few festivals.
What's his most famous song?
I
am a Yungblud.
No, not I'm a Yungblud. That hasn't hit yet. Low Life.
It will.
There's Zombie. That's one of the most recent ones that's come out. There's songs that you would have heard that you probably don't realise is him. He's done a lot. He's done 2 songs with Bring Me the Horizon. He's done a lot of. He's doing a lot of collabs at the moment. I think possibly to his detriment as well, because he's jumping on all these bands and none of them are super cohesive. In terms that he's done. What's the one he's done?
Aerosmith, didn't he?
I was going to say it is Aerosmith, but then
I thought he sounded. I've seen what he looks like. He sounded like a rapper with his name. I thought it was.
I know that's what I thought to begin with, but yeah, no, he's
a rock and roll singer.
Yeah, he gives me vibes of, and this takes me on to day 3, because day 3 I went to see the Prodigy, but I think if Yungblud did a song with Prodigy, he's very much got the likability of Keith vibes. He's got the style, he's kind of got the attitude as well, and yeah, he's got the kind of British hero. You know, he's working class. He's not pretentious, but he's artistic. And yeah, I think he's me. Exactly. No, that's autistic.
Right. I got it mixed up.
But yeah, it was a phenomenal show, and it was a really nice vibe with the crowd, and of what I remember. I don't know. I think so. He
seems to be pretty old.
So far.
I mean, has he got a good message? Does he have a good message?
The vibes are there. He passes the vibe check, as the kids say.
Each show he'll like bring up a kid from the audience to play guitar with him, then he'll give them the guitar, and it's like not a cheap one. He always gives them a Gibson, so it's like it's canny.
He came out into the crowd like 5 minutes after the Cardiff show finished. He was out in the crowd as well. I know that they can't come out for long because people have to get out of the building, but he still came out.
His favourites, weren't he, for backstage? Come on.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, well, like I said, rock star, classic rock star.
Love that.
Which takes me on to night 3, which was the Prodigy.
Wow.
I've seen a lot of shows in my time. This was probably one of the best. I know I say that quite often, but it genuinely was. It was a lot of 40 and 50-year-olds with their kids.
With bad necks.
Everyone was having an absolutely amazing time. I've never seen... I'm not one... I don't often take videos at gigs, and if I do, they're not very long, but this was one of the gigs I took videos during all the highlights, but not just of the band, of the crowd as well. Yeah. Because everyone was there. There was a really great vibe. Everyone was dancing. There was a mosh pit, but it was like a kind of old school mosh pit where if somebody fell down, people gathered round and picked them back up and just like tapped them on the shoulder and made sure they was okay. No ambulances involved. No authority figures because there was a lot of drugs. In fact, about 20 minutes into the show, you could tell when those drugs hit. There was a lot of pills. There was a lot of pills there.
Don't do drugs, listeners. They're bad for you.
Did they organise the set list for that 20-minute drop?
I think they probably
Is that
did.
when they dropped
Smack my bitch up?
Yeah, I think they probably know it. They've been around long enough. But this was
I saw Prodigy as my third ever gig in my life. Well, obviously when Keith was still amongst us.
Yeah.
And because I was so young then, it scared the shit out of me. But it kind of pushed me towards my trajectory when it came to music. So that's
when you've only seen a few gigs, you don't know what a good gig is and what a bad gig is. So you probably didn't appreciate it. Yeah, but that's evoking emotion.
Skindred were supporting them.
No way! They've been around for a long time as well, haven't they?
They were fucking frightening. What is this?
Band? Oh no, I love a bit of Skindred.
Skindred, no, I love them now, but they're a granddad band now, aren't they?
Oh yeah, Newport Helicopter.
So without Keith being there, how did they come across in the sense? Have you seen
they just play him in background, don't they?
No, they don't actually at all. Actually, I was going to mention this because I've seen the Prodigy a couple of times, but this was the first time without Keith. And I'm not saying that they were better because Keith wasn't there, because that's not what I mean at all, but it was the best time I've ever seen them. Yeah. It's a funny one because Keith was never really the front man, was he? With the exception of maybe Fat of the Land, he did a couple of songs, and then there were a few songs that... Yeah, he was
I think it's because they came out with Firestarter and everyone thought he was the lead singer.
I said to you on WhatsApp when it Candy that a lot of people's first
Firestarter
introduction to Prodigy was Firestarter and Keith.
So I think he's the lead singer.
My first introduction to him, yeah.
Yeah, it's Breathe and Firestarter, and they were very sort of Keith-centric, but Firestarter was always Keith's songs because that's what they used to call him. He was the Firestarter. He used to start the fire in the crowd. So when they played it, and they do play it, but Maxim just stands in the middle. He stands on the stage. He just stands there completely silent. He doesn't do anything. And it's famous now. There's the lasers, and they've been doing that for a few years now. That you see the sort of laser outline of Keith, and it's a really nice moment. But other than that, you wouldn't really. It certainly wasn't to the detriment of the band Keith not being there.
No, of course not.
But
no,
he was so likable. He's such despite looking scary to normal people. I mean, he's only scary to people that don't know how to express themselves. But he was again a working class hero, and he was a person from the people and artistic without being, ridiculous with it. Without being
punk rock, mate. He was just.
It was, yeah, exactly, and same with Yungblud.
Yeah,
I think Yungblud.
Same with Yungblud.
I think potentially Yungblud has the risk of maybe. I don't want to say him getting too big for his boots, but there's very much he's channeling the kind of 80s rock star persona a little bit, and he doesn't need to.
Kill you that though. That shit can kill you.
I don't think it will. I don't think with Yungblud it will, but he could Yungblud could tone that down, and it would be fine. He's young. He literally is young. You're going to be like that at that age, aren't you? Made of blood. Yeah, made of blood. So yeah, I had a very musical weekend.
Knees hurting.
Not as much as you would think, but I did spend the entire day in bed on Sunday before I went to see Prodigy. So actually,
My neck was hurting after Prodigy on Wednesday. I woke up in the morning. I was like, my neck hurt.
I've been watching too hard.
It's what we call a bangover.
Yeah,
It was a bang.
I mean, I've had it before, but yeah, it was great.
I remember coming out of Kill Switch last year, and I went, "Why did I do that? That's fun. Why did I do that?"
I've never seen I said to Candy yeah, people get the phones out and they take pictures.
I don't even take my phone.
But yeah, you did. I've seen you uploaded a fucking picture.
No, I mean I don't take my phone into the pit.
No, put it in your pocket.
But people do though, don't they? They're fucking holding it. They're running about like idiots.
No, but it was, yeah, you're always going to get pictures and videos, but it was very minimal to what I've seen at a lot of other gigs, especially if you compare it to something like Coachella the weekend before, where it was just a sea of people stood there, not moving, taking photos.
They're not living in the moment at that point.
No,
Coachella.
You bring out Madonna, and people just go stand there and do nothing. Whereas this was just the whole. I've never seen the whole floor dancing, because usually it's people at the front are jumping and dancing because they want to be there, and as it gets further back, it's usually people just stood there with the pints, isn't it, watching? Whereas this
was front to back.
Everyone front to back, like kind of said, because me and my brother-in-law moved close to the back at the last song, because we were parked right at the top of the multi-story. So I was like, we need to get out of here quick. So we went to the back, and people in that last song were still dancing and jumping around and buzzing. I went in, I said to my brother-in-law, I was like, there's a pit right close to us.
I'm going in.
When Breathe hits, I'm going in, because they played Breathe right near the end. So I was like, I'm fucking going in.
You're going in arms swinging?
Yeah. No, we're just bouncing around and jumping on people. Literally, lads were straight away, these two lads in front of us, the gig started, tops came off. They're like, we know we're going to get sweaty, might as well get this off, and they're straight away. People, there was a few off the face and stuff. So it was great. But the age group was awesome. Mint. It's teenagers up to people in the 60s.
Because it was it was kids there with their parents.
Well, we're going to have to move along, because we could talk about this all day, but fantastic weekend by Candy. It's nice to see you getting out and getting a bit of sun.
Thank you.
I'll quickly jump in. Mine's not going to be long, guys, don't worry. I just want to wrap up my thoughts on Crimson Desert, because I finally finished that this week.
What was your hour count?
81 hours.
Oh, that's less than I thought.
5 trophies.
So there's a lot more game for you to play in there.
I did every side quest. I unlocked every special thing. 5 trophies. That is a weird game for trophies. That one. It's all like I said, kill 5 enemies before touching the ground, that kind of thing. You know, them skill based ones. So I'll probably get them. But that game has ended, and it has now set the bar for open world action role playing games for me.
Okay.
That is again, I am not going to go back onto it, but there is no story to this game. It's fucking shite. There's a bad guy, killed a bad guy. Boring. Just like Zelda. Zelda's boring as well. That's got a boring story to it. Anyone that says otherwise is lying. It's just, I don't know, it's a sandbox for people that want to try something. Do you know what I mean? You want to try something. I did not know at some point, I think I already mentioned it, at one point where, I thought, because you got to eat loads of food to heal yourself. You eat food, and you can eat raw food, and you can eat cooked food and stuff. And I was in the middle of the fucking Arctic tundra, and I was like, I need a fire, but I can't. And then I thought to myself, hang on, there is a move where you can shine your sword, like a magnifying glass.
Right.
And I cooked the meat. I had me on bonfire. I cooked the meat. And I've shown you some clips, haven't I? I've shown you the Mission Impossible level that you go on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really funny.
You're mental. It's a game that doesn't know what it is when it at any moment in its run through, but it's just hard to explain.
I actually think that's what puts me off playing it the most.
I get it. I
get it. Focus. I was joking about this with my brother-in-law that it's the Gremlins 2 pitch from Key and Peele.
It is.
You want this in the game? It's in the game. You want this? It's in the game. It's in the game. You want a dragon? It's in the game. You want Mission Impossible? It's in the game.
It's exactly what they've gone into a boardroom and gone, what can we have in it? What do you want? Yeah, it's in. I mean, it's literally, there's no two ways about it. It's just, it's a company, it's a team that have got full of yes men who've gone, yeah, we'll have it in. There's no need for it, but it's there. And I think it's fucking incredible. If you're in the mood for switching your brain, it's the perfect podcast game. It's a perfect audiobook game. I have no idea what went off in that story.
I want to play it. I was very tempted, but I'm really happy to wait for a sale when it drops, and then
of course. I have no idea what happens in that story. I can tell you the main character is called Cliff. That's it. I don't know anyone else in it. And there's 2 other playable characters, and I never played as them once. I was listening to a podcast that were talking about the game story, and they said what's really funny is that you start playing it, and then you start off in this village, and you're meeting people. You've got this tutorial of who's this person, and go over there and talk to that person. You're doing that, and all of a sudden you're in the fucking night sky, and the people that you helped are up there. But at no point does Cliff go, "What the fuck is happening? Why is everybody up here?" Yeah, there's no explanation.
Takes it in as if it's the norm.
Cliff learns how to fly really fast, really early in the game. He lands in front of his mates, and none of them go, "What the fuck?" They're like, "Oh, Cliff, you're here. Brilliant. Let's go. Let's go into mission number 2." There's no story. There's none. It's bollocks. I mean, there is a story. People talk to each other. There are options. There's choices to, but it's nothing. I don't give a fuck.
You're playing it on a base PS5, aren't you? So,
amazing.
How's it held up with the
60 frames all the way through?
Nice. No, that was my big.
No glitch, no messing. Best looking landscape I've ever seen. It's better. The landscapes are better looking than Death Stranding 2. They're unreal. But again, it's not like Stig says. There's no fucking focus. So if you haven't got ADHD riddled brain like me, it might not fucking tickle your fancy. It's Breath of the Wild for adults. I've said it before. Loved it. Anyway, the main thing I want to just really jump on at the end. I've caught up fully to something that Stig told me to catch up to. Invincible. I dropped off it. Season 2, I think I dropped off it. Did you finich it, Stig?
I haven't caught up with the current season. I'm still watching it.
So I am now up to date. I finished the latest season of Invincible. If you don't know what Invincible is, it's the Robert Kirkman, the guy who did The Walking Dead. His comic book adaptation, starring Stephen Yeun and Sandra Oh and J.K. Simmons. Everyone's in it. Gillian Jacobs, Walton Goggin. The Gog's in it as a main character. And it's an anime. It's about Mark Grayson. He figures out his dad is Omni-Man, the world's best superhero. I'm not going to go into the story because it'll be spoilers. However, the whole thing, and even Robert Kirkman's admitted this, is Dragon Ball Z. Aliens come to Earth, challenge. This show is unlike any other superhero show I've ever seen, ever. Where there isn't a moment where Invincible, Mark Grayson, has a rest. At all. Like, even One Punch Man even has a rest. He gets to do groceries and stuff like that. But Mark Grayson, every single minute of every single episode, he is fighting. He has no time to do anything. And it's like 1 minute he's flying off to Mars to help some Martians, and then he comes back to Earth, and unfortunately he's dragged back some parasites that are now infecting Earth. He has nothing. He has no time. He's just constantly go, 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 go. Just like Dragon Ball Z. If you've ever watched Dragon Ball Z, you finish a saga, you've killed a big alien, and there's something that follows it, and it just continues and continues and it's a contemporary version. It's modern day, and I think it's fucking brilliant. If you've never watched it,
the graphic novel is amazing.
Yeah, I'd never caught it. Same with Walking Dead. I'd never read that either because it was quite a lot newer.
There's very little difference. I've read the graphic novel twice, and I've watched the show.
Yeah, I've heard it's pretty much the same. There's some gender swaps, isn't there?
Yeah, there's just a little changes, but generally it's literally the whole thing, and
it's sensational. Really good. Absolutely, it subverts what you know about superheroes. It subverts what you know about society, but it is ultimately just Dragon Ball Z. So
and very funny at times.
It's so funny. I thought it's sensational. And again, it's another Prime show that's Amazon Prime that's fucking hitting it out. They're really good at the moment. Amazon Prime. They really know how to do it.
But again, the other thing is,
go on.
There's been a lot of comparisons with The Boys, haven't there? A lot of people are saying that Invincible.
I think Invincible's more. I
think it's just because of the violence.
I think it's more coherent and more. There's no lulls in Invincible. Yeah. In The Boys, there's episodes just going ugh. Episode of The Boys.
But the graphic novel has an ending. It has a proper ending. I'm not saying The Boys doesn't, by the way, because that also has an ending. But it'd be an absolute travesty if they stopped. You know, if Invincible got cancelled, you never saw the end of it.
Well, mate, it was all over the internet when I was watching it. It was hard to fucking miss. And I'm glad I caught up with it. And that this last season that just come out, I think it's season 4, I'm not sure. It's been the most amazing season of superhero. It reminds me of New Age Superman, you know, when they actually thought Superman's too powerful and it's too easy. And they mixed it up in DC and made Superman come up against people that could actually beat him, like Doomsday and stuff like that. And they do it.
But there are links and consequences that they go back to.
Yes, that happens constantly. This comes back to things that happened in the first season. It's so fucking good. I really recommend it. If you had that Marvel fatigue that everyone had a few years ago.
Yeah. This
is the remedy to that.
Yeah, it is.
It's fucking. I did not expect to like it this much. I bounced off of season 2. Remember Biggie when he ends up going to college and you have a few episodes. The only lull in his life is the first 2 times when he goes to college and nothing happens, and he keeps looking around the corner and thinking something's going to happen, but nothing happens. That's the joke. Nothing's happening.
And then it just ramps up.
And then it just fucking booms up. Guess what? You're not in college anymore, motherfucker. Boof. Do you know what I mean? It's so fucking good. I really recommend it. If you've never even touched it, get on Invincible. And it's not for the kids. It's a cartoon, but it's not for kids. It's not for kids. There's a lot of times where people's spines are getting ripped out Mortal Kombat style.
Nice.
Bathing in blood. It's got so many fucking good things about it. But yeah, loved it. Biggie, what you been doing?
Mine's really quick. I think my job is affecting what I do at the moment at the end of each night, because I am bouncing off stuff like you wouldn't believe. I've been playing a bit of Persona 5 still.
Oh, when you jump in somewhere and you can't focus and you want to go on to something else? Yeah, I've been in there before.
It's a strange game. I like it. It has some weird addictive loop, that game. And it has some really serious themes.
Really serious themes.
With weird characters. It's just proper Japanese type game. It's bonkers. But I like it. I don't know what it is. And
I think it's ultimately a game about the loneliness epidemic of Japan.
There's a lot of weird stuff, a lot of weird references in that. And it talks about, sexual harassment for the students, and then it's got one of the teachers, some housemaid you can call on for special services. It's just
weird, isn't it?
It's just out there. It's out there, this game.
As well.
Have you met the chemist yet? Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, she wants to fuck
me. Oh, yeah, exactly.
She wants to fuck Joker.
And or kill him with her.
He's a boy.
Or poison him. But there's just something about that game, the RPG loop. It's
Atlas are good at loops like that. They've always been good at the loops, and what they'll do is they'll do half an hour's worth of story, then you won't see story for another 2 hours. Do you know what I mean? You get a lot out of it. They're quite smart with that.
Oh yeah, there's definitely some downtime throughout that game.
Yeah,
the dungeon crawling through the palaces is excellent, though.
I think it's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's because that's the first game they did non-pre... what do they call it when they... they're not procedurally generated, these ones. In the old games, they weren't they?
Because you've got the subway.
Mementos.
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 But
the main dungeons are actually designed, and you can tell.
But this also has that thing with Dragon Quest where the battles aren't overly challenging. Once you've got some decent personas, you can actually just
in Persona 5 you can end a battle in 10 seconds.
Yeah, 100%.
And that music just keeps going, it doesn't stop, does it?
If I want to break from that, I've been playing Wogue Twader.
Wogue Twader.
I've been playing Dead Space and Control.
Fucking hell.
Have you got ADHD?
I've been bouncing between those. I don't know why. I can't explain it. But
this is why you got so much expandable storage.
You're on a bit of a
so I am bouncing between stuff. Yeah, I'm just really enjoying it. There's one thing really weird about Rogue Trader, though, is that considering it's such a lore-heavy game, whenever, because it's got lots of voice acting in it, every time there's a scene, there's a little box that pops out that has a descriptive about the emotion of what's happening in the scene, and it also has the voice acting written there as the voiceover written there as well. But the voiceover starts before you can even read what's set in the scene. So you're trying to read the box out, but you've got the voice going in your head, and then you're reading what they've just said. It's like, I don't understand that. Yeah, it's a really weird way they've done that.
I didn't find that a particular problem. That's just how LCAT games work.
But no, I just thought it was odd. It's trying to set the scene. It says this person is grimacing and feels a bit afraid, and then it says, then they say the thing, but the voiceover has already started before you've read that.
Oh, maybe it's a console version.
Way of doing it.
No, the PC version does that as well. It's just how LCAT games are done. You've got the box with the scene description and the dialogue. The dialogue just starts when that box kicks up. That's all.
That's what I mean. I just think it's a weird roundabout.
Did they just show you that in the game, or is it just still animations or something?
They're just kind of idle animations. It's like it's not like they don't have the budget of like Baldur's Gate 3, so you're not getting like animated scenes. You're just getting like Divinity.
Yeah.
It's just
text drops.
Yeah, just text drops.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
It's a very good game.
Actually,
I know you're not a big Warhammer fan, but you would fucking love Rogue Trader.
Yeah, I think
I've heard it's quite mathematical.
It is, and really deep lore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I might give it. It's coming out on Switch too. Rogue Trader.
It is, and I play it on my Steam Deck because I still play it from time to time.
Yeah, jumping in.
Yeah, I play it on my Steam Deck, and it's great handheld.
Okay, I might pick it up. Cool.
Really good. Control, obviously, Candy's a massive fan, I know. I don't know why I never really played this. I got well into this.
Just everyone on the fucking podcast.
Everyone's a massive fan of the game.
Yeah, but I know Candy is especially.
Oh, no,
but, yeah,
play it.
And then, me and the wife just watched a rewatch of Broadchurch. Got well into that, and that's just such a classic.
Don't know what that is.
Police procedural drama, but it's so well acted, man. All 3 seasons, such a great.
Hello, Church.
So, yeah, if you haven't seen
it's a
it,
David Tennant one. You've got to do.
Go watch Broadchurch.
Oh, I can't do a Scottish accent. And
in fact, David Tennant gets more Scottish, I think, as the seasons go on.
He did Doctor Who, though.
3, yeah. But really good. But Olivia Colman, obviously, is super
award winning.
So good in that.
Cool.
But yeah, that was my week. Just little bits.
Chunky week. Stig, what you been doing? Because unlike everyone else, Stig finds the time. He always finds the time.
The only thing I've done new is play Mouse PI for Hire.
What?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's great. So Mouse PI for Hire, it's just come out last week or so.
Good, yeah, last week.
It's a noir-inspired first-person shooter featuring anthropomorphic mice, and it's done in like a hand-drawn.
They look like Steamboat Willie, don't they?
Rubber hose animation, black and white, 1930s. Cartoon. It's developed by Fumi Games, and it's out on everything.
It is.
Game follows Jack Pepper, voiced by Troy Baker.
Fuck off, is it really?
There he is.
I've heard like, hello, I'm Mouse PI for Hire.
No, it's like, no, it's like, you know, like it's that typical like she was a dime
in the dark.
Yeah,
Wind's howling.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Jack Pepper is a former war hero, ex-cop turned private investigator, and
I love that there's been a war and they're all mice.
Yeah, so it's kind of like riffing off like real world wars because there is what are they called? The BMP, the Big Mouse Party.
No way.
They wear stuff that has they have little patches on their arms with a little lightning
Hugo Boss shirts on.
A lightning bolt on there, yeah, and one of the leaders, the BMP, looks a bit like Oswald Mosley. And
does he?
Yeah.
I it's the BMP. Always, just as you're saying, it sounds like BMP.
Yeah, exactly. That's the first thing I thought of when we were like the BMP, and I was like, what?
You've already got me in. I'm very intrigued now. I'm very intrigued. What type of game is it?
So it's a boomer shooter, kind of Doom style. You go from level to level, and you are thrown into a level. You go around it. You're just shooting your way through these. There's puzzles to do. There's like secrets to unlock. There's like safe cracking to do, stuff like that. That just rather than it just being just non-stop shooting. But like, it's one of those games like when you're done in that level, you're done. So if you miss something, you don't get to go back and try and find it again. You've missed.
So have a look around.
Yeah, so there is like little bobblehead kind of style figures. I've only found one in like the hub area, and I've been looking for stuff like for secrets and everything in these levels. And I still haven't found it. 7 hours in, I haven't found another bobblehead. So like there is a lot of hidden things in there for you to kind of find if you're that inclined. It's so there's like 20 odd levels that include like streets, opera houses, labs, sewers. You have a little open world where you drive around in your little car, going from like place to place. There's like big bands, jazz ensemble music. So like when there's like big shootouts, it's like big band like music playing. And it's just like great. It's just like that kind of thing. It's like it's kind of over the top looking characters and voice acting. Everything's voice acted. It's great. Like it's exactly what when I saw it originally. It's
quite cheap, isn't it, as well?
Yeah, I think it's like 25 quid.
Yeah, I might pick this up on Switch.
I really, really, really like it. So like I say, I'm only about 7 to 8 hours in at the moment. I've still got a fair bit to do. I think it's like roughly 10 to 12 hours from what I've heard.
You don't need him to be that much longer when it's a shooter game.
Yeah, it's probably a bit more if you're looking for all the secrets. But it's just like the animation's like so cool, like the guns and that like all look like
Tommy guns.
Yeah, it's called a it's not called a Tommy gun in this. It's called a James gun. I don't know why. It's just called,
it's like a Jimmy gun.
But it's a Tommy gun.
A Thompson rifle.
And then you do things like when you're picking up health during the level, like it's a bottle of tonic, and you like pop the cork on it, and you like glug, 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 but you've like it shows you.
Should have been cheese. It should have been cheese.
No, there is cheese. You can so you can pick up cheese, and you can you can find bottles of health around, but you can carry up to like 9 cheeses. So if you need a quick
night to eat.
Yeah, you just get to block of cheeses like.
I might get that. I need a little palate cleanser game like that.
I heard it's very heavy with cheese references.
Yeah, of course it is.
IGN gave it a 6 out of 10, citing precisely the amount of cheese puns that there were there.
Unbelievable.
IGN haven't given a good review in ages, have they? They're giving everything like 6 and 7s lately.
Yeah.
They're trying to say something.
They gave Soros a 7, whereas everyone else is giving it 9s or 10s.
What are they trying to do? Are they trying to be like Big Boys or something?
Who knows? But like, it's ridiculous. like someone on I know everyone has their own opinion. It's one man's review, one man's thoughts. But some of the stuff he was complaining about, like the over-the-top violence, I was like, it's a stupid boomer shooter cartoon game. Like, what do you mean over-the-top violence?
What you want?
I think it's because you're shooting policemen in it, or police mice.
The thing is, though, IGN gave Crimson Desert a 6, and he put in his review that couldn't beat one of the bosses, so I had to stop. Like, you fucking, that's not a good review.
Yeah, someone on Instagram like did a review of his review, and it was just and basically they said their point was, do you know what genre of game you're playing? Because your review reads like
this is not an RPG.
Yeah, half of your review doesn't even mention them. I mean, he says he likes the mechanics of the game.
But that's what if it's a mechanics heavy game, what more do you want?
Yeah, but no, like it's great. Like it's unique in its look, it's fun, and like it does this little thing right at the beginning where it has 5 different sound options. And one of them can be on a brown wax cylinder, so it sounds like it's from the 30s. And then you've got like a black vinyl, so it's like a bit better quality. And then there's I think it's like tape, CD, and then like modern
MP3.
Yeah, like modern full production. Nice. Now that sounds good. However, I started on the brown wax cylinder because I thought, that kind of fits the aesthetics. I put a bit of film grain on, which I don't usually do with games. Yeah. But the guns sound shit. Like, it's really like when you start shooting a gun, it was like, you can't really hear much with this sound effect. Whereas you put it on the full production and it's like, okay, now it sounds meaty. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm loving it. Like, you shoot enemies, you blow up barrels, like they turn to ash, and it's just little eyeballs stuck on top of the ash.
It's exactly what you want.
You can blow up like canisters of that freeze them, and you go up to them, you boot them, and they explode into ice. And
did you see what about this game? They were talking about fucking trying see if they can get a VR version of this. Did you know?
Oh, that would be
VR cartoon. VR cartoon. That'd be mint, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but it'd work. Cool.
Candice Furry Index is kicking off. Ooh.
Yeah.
I like walking around just booting doors open. Rather than pressing X to open, you can just boot them open.
Love that. I think I'm going to pick that up. It's going to be a nice palate cleanser, that.
Yeah, it's
after
really
a massive game that I've just been playing. Cool. Gadget, finish us off and then tell us if anyone else has been doing stuff afterwards.
Oh, God, you're giving us 2 jobs in one. So, as I alluded to before, I'm replaying Alien Isolation, and I just want to point out it's very fucking good, and I'm really enjoying going back to it.
Though.
It's very scary.
It's right scary.
But I'd forgotten just how good the cassette futurism thing is with it. Like, I'm fucking loving all the kind of CRT monsters.
Does it make you more excited for this new Naughty Dog game?
No.
Which is literally just cassette futurism.
No, because I don't really know what Intergalactic is. Like, I like the trailer for Intergalactic, but I don't know
the
what
look of it. Yeah,
and I'm being cautious around it because I have complicated feelings about The Last of Us Part 2.
You didn't like the last game, did you?
Yeah, so it's just like I'm having complicated feelings around it.
Terrible.
The thing about Alien Isolation is that Alien is still my favourite out of that film series, and
there's one alien in there.
Nailed the aesthetics so much. And I just stood playing that game when I wasn't being harassed, just looking at everything because it's just.
Mate,
like
I got attacked by these yellow guys, and going, and I just turned it off. It scared me. These yellow guys are going, chasing me. We're horrible.
I mean, there's early on in the game, it's a bit like Prey, where
there was these yellow guys chasing me, these robot boys.
Yeah, for starters, they wear red. They're called working Jews, and you did not get that far.
I felt like I did. In my mind.
You did not meet the working Jews. You quit before you got the alien reveal.
I'm pretty sure the floor set on fire at some point. I fell through it.
Yeah, that's really early.
I think the ship doesn't the ship just move in orbit or something? There's like you're in a big area and just the light shines through the blinds, whatever it is. And it's just so cool.
For a game made in 2014, it looks spectacular and it looks it still holds up in its visuals. But there's because I'm looking at it with a certain eye to the video I'm making with it, I'm reading a lot more of the terminals, I'm paying more attention to character dialogue and stuff like that.
You're absorbing it more.
Yeah, and there's some really really interesting stuff in the writing of it, which I didn't appreciate after the first time I played it. So I'm really enjoying it. The alien can still be bullshit. I've been caught a couple of times by him when I knew I was far enough away to make an escape. The bastard that he is.
She
Actually, yeah. But no, I'm very much enjoying that. I'm not very far into. I'm only in the medical center, so I need to get a fucking move on and get this video made.
That may as well be 9 hours in for me. I ain't got a clue.
It's a weirdly long game. It's a longer game than it needs to be. That's my only ever criticism of it. It could have had about 3 hours shaved off it. But the main thing I've been doing this week, I've been playing the new big game, which is Pragmata.
Pragmata by Capcom?
Yes, the latest banger from Capcom. I originally didn't think this was going to be any good when it was first revealed because the Capcom did a really bad job of showing off what this game actually was. We just got some really weird reveal trailers.
I agree with you.
But me and you played the demo, didn't we?
Yes, I should not have doubted Capcom because they're, apart from Monster Hunter Wilds, they're on a legendary run at the minute because this is
and apparently that's getting... Monster Hunter Wilds getting better, apparently.
It's not.
Too late. Too late.
So in this game, you play a character called Hugh, who is a space engineer.
Huey.
Stop me if you've heard this one before. He turns up to a base on the moon called the Cradle, which is run by the Delphi Corporation, which revolutionized manufacturing with the invention of the Limb Replicator, which can 3D print anything the user desires as long as they have suitable blueprints. Limb replicators require a special material called lunar filament, or lunum, and to obtain a steady supply, a mining outpost called the Cradle is established on the moon. When Hugh and his cohort of engineers arrive for a routine maintenance thing, nobody is about. And as they start exploring the place, there is a moonquake, which results in Hugh being separated from the rest of his team. And then the only things that are alive there are the robots that are kind of running the place, run by a system called EDUS, the Intelligent Direction Unification System. And everything goes haywire and the robots start attacking Hugh. In the process of trying to survive, he happens upon a small little android that looks like a 9-year-old girl called Diana.
Yeah, listen, Internet, a 9-year-old girl.
who turns out she can hack these robots, exposing their weaknesses, and the two decide to work together.
Oh, so she's from that place.
She's from that place. She's built there.
Right.
I have to say, this has some gotty potential to it.
Wow.
I've heard a few people say it. A few people have said it.
I don't think it's perfect, but it is a game where I am feeling things that I rarely feel in games.
Yep.
I would absolutely die for Diana. They have absolutely captured the essence and spirit of a little girl.
Well, stop the internet from destroying that essence and spirit. Please.
And also, unlike a lot of times in video games where they have that, this is an android but it looks like a little girl, or this is a 10,000-year-old god, it looks like a little girl. She acts like a little girl. She sees the world with wonder.
She's created to be a little girl.
Yeah, she is curious. She asks Hugh the questions that a 9-year-old would ask an adult. What does this mean? What does that do? How do I do this? I want to do this. That kind of thing. She is hands down one of the best characters I've seen created in a video game, maybe the last 5 years or so. I'm always willing to listen to what that character has to say. Any option that I've got to just stop and talk to her, I will talk to her.
So it's not like Navi in Zelda.
No. She is so well written and so well performed, and she's a perfect companion to Hugh. The other aspect of this is that any game where there is a kind of father-child relationship going on, the father figure is unwilling.
He doesn't want to be a dad, does he?
Think of Joel from The Last of Us. He doesn't want to be around. Or Kratos. He's very distant with his son. All that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Hugh, to his credit, talks very early at the beginning of the game that he doesn't have a family. He's not that interested in being a father, whatever. As soon as he meets Diana, he engages with her as if she's a human being. He doesn't brush her off. He doesn't say, don't do that. I don't want to listen. He doesn't ever shut her up. He listens to her. He talks to her. The bond they build is immediate. And
so straight off, Hugh's a nice guy.
Hugh is just genuinely a nice guy. He's there on the moon to do a job. It's all gone awry. He's surviving. And he's doing it with the help of this little kid. Now, what Diana brings to the mix in combat is, or an exploration, is standard Capcom or Dead Space or Resident Evil style, over-the-shoulder, third-person shooter.
Which they invented, remember?
Which they invented. The mix with Diana is, because she's not, she can hack the machines that you're dealing with. If you were just to shoot one of the droids that you're fighting, you'll do a little bit of damage, but it's piddly. With Diana, she has to hack it. It opens up its weak points, and then you can do some real damage. Now, what you get when you hack them, when you target an enemy, you get a little grid appear in the kind of the upper right-hand corner of the screen, and you have to use the face buttons on the controller to work through the little maze to get to the end point, which opens them up.
You can be right fast on it, can't you?
You have to be fast enough, because this happens in real time. The game doesn't pause while you're doing this, so you have to work out when you can do it. If you get halfway and you stop, it saves where you are, so you get a chance to go back to it.
That's good.
If you target the same enemy next. But it adds a really strategic thing to the fight, because one-on-one, it's easy. But when you've got 3 or 4 enemies coming at you, you have to prioritize. You have to work out what it's going to do. Do you try and hack one and use one of your skills to make them do friendly fire, or do you do a multi-hack where they all get hacked at once and you fire a missile?
Or can you like disabled one while you take on the other, that kind of thing?
Or that kind of thing. Or which weapon do you use? Like, do you have defensive options, you have offensive options, you have tactical options. Like, you have a one where you can throw a little stasis net on the ground and it'll hold some enemies in place for it. Or you have a shotgun where you can just, if you hack one of them, you can one-shot them. All that kind of thing. It is genuinely really fucking brilliant how this combat system works, because again, it has the potential to be terrible. I'm just absolutely made up with this game. I'm not finishing it. I'm about 2/3 of the way through it. It's not a long game. I've put about 10 hours into it so far. It's probably a 15-hour game at best.
It's looking longer than Resident Evil 9 then. 8 hours.
I've put more hours into it than I have in Resident Evil 9. But I'm also being reasonably completionist about it. Actually, also, level design is a little bit Resident Evil, a little bit Metroidvania, in that you are doing loops around things, you're unlocking shortcuts and paths backwards. Each level is full of secrets. It's got more secrets in than a Doom game. Lots of intricate kind of platforming. You've got boosters, you've got dodges. Oh, it's so good. You should really
Do you recommend I should play it then?
I heartily recommend. I think you'll love it.
I love the demo. I really like the demo. I've heard that the demo's not the proper game, though. It's like like a revised snippet.
It's a revised snippet of the first area.
Yeah, but it's not quite the same, is it?
No, but you'll go through some of the same areas. Because of the nature of everything, I feel like the level designer kind of works in like blocks.
Yeah. My mate's playing it, and he doesn't like difficult games, and he says it's the perfect balance between I'm just beating a boss. Do you know what I mean? And learning from it. Actually, he says he can't play hard games at all. He just can't, and he's really near the end. He says.
Yeah, I will say actually the bosses are really inventive, really creative use of boss fights. Because again, they're machines, they're robots, but they've all been interesting fights to have.
Well, I remember when I played the demo on Switch 2. I just wanted to play the Switch 2 version, see how it runs. It runs amazing because it's the RE engine, of course. And when you beat the demo, it lets you do a time trial mode, and I beat the whole demo level in like I think 29 seconds or something like that.
Yeah,
because it lets you do that kind of thing. If you want to take your time, you can.
Oh, this is going to be a great speedrunning game when people kind of work out all the tech.
Baby.
So yeah, I'd really recommend it. Oh, and also then you've there's also like a hub area where as you're working through those, you're exploring, you find these things called REMs, which are like real Earth memories or something like, or revised Earth memories. And you get to make
movements.
Yeah, you got to make you give them to Dinah, and it becomes like a little hologram of something from Earth, and you get to.
And she's like, "What's that?"
Yeah, you get to see her play on a swing or a slide, or play with balloons.
Oh, don't, because I'm a dad.
Cute.
I'm a dad of a little blonde kid.
Oh no, it's so cute. Like when you've interacted with her so many times, she'll like fucking draw a picture of the two of you together.
That's like my kid in real life. When I interact with her, sometimes she does things.
Fucking adorable. I don't want kids.
But what's
I want kids. Fucking hell.
What else has Capcom got coming out this year? Because like they've absolutely nailed it already.
Nothing this year. That's them out this year.
They're done for the year. Also, they've had Resident Evil 9 and this. What more do you want?
They bring out their games at the beginning of the year all the time. They always have.
I think
they can't seem to, like you say, pretty much do any wrong, can they?
No, because they're the best.
They've got Monster Hunter Stories 3 and Onimusha Way of the Sword.
Monster Hunter Stories 3's out.
Oh, Onimusha, bloody hell.
Okay, well then Onimusha... Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection, but yeah.
It's already out as well.
So Onimusha's the big one then left to come.
If it comes out this year. If it comes out this year.
But yeah, for a brand new IP, Capcom have kind of smashed it.
It's not full whack either, it's like 40 quid.
Yeah, I paid like 36 quid for it on
40 quid on
CDs.
Switch. Fucking 40 quid. What?
Yeah.
Everything's 70 quid on a Switch.
And as usual, the RE engine looks stunning. Like the game
it's witchcraft, isn't it? That engine.
It shouldn't. I don't know how it works the way it does, but it looks gorgeous.
Have you seen any RE engine game working on a Switch 2? I don't know how it does it. At first, I thought it was cloud streaming. I'm not.
There was one as a fucking technical aspect as well, like because Diana's got very long blonde hair, and I've never seen a game handle long hair the way that it does that.
Never played Bayonetta then, has it?
No, honestly, it's like realistic how it flows. Sometimes it gets a little bit glitchy and weird because it's like rendering each strand of hair, but it's like doing it very well.
Cool.
Yeah, play Pragmata, people. It's really fucking
Play it,
good.
you fucking Philistines. Play it.
Anyway, feedback. Listeners. Okay, first up, he's men in tights. He roams around the forest looking for fights. It's Bobby Wayne.
He is.
This last couple of weeks, I've watched the new Super Mario Bros. Movie. I'm sure one or more of yourselves and your lovely listeners will have talked about this, so I won't go into it much. I quite enjoyed the film. It was very fast-paced, but plenty of fun. Not too sure about how they handle Bowser. I'm sure that will come about in pretty much guaranteed future movies. I'm awarding a Bobby blessing regardless.
Shite.
I was going to say, do you want to rebut that?
He clearly didn't listen.
I also watched Netflix's Apex, a survival action film sees Charlize Theron on a solo trip in Australia when she becomes a target of a deranged loner played by Taron Egerton. I think this is generally my first time watching Taron Egerton in a movie, and I found him to be an incredible actor. You not watched Kingsman?
Man maketh man.
He's good in that.
Charlize Theron was also brilliant. The plot was basic, but executed quite well despite a fairly slow start. This also gets a Bobby blessing.
Okay.
Finally, I watched Sam Raimi's Send Help. This film sees underappreciated marketing assistant Linda Little, played by Rachel McAdams, stranded on Desert Island following a plane crash, with her less than pleasant boss Bradley, played by Dylan O'Brien of Maze Runner fame. No one's famous from the Maze Runner.
I don't even know what Maze Runner is.
A young adult film.
Is it about corn or actual a maze?
No, dystopian future maze.
Okay.
This event becomes a chance for Linda to shine because, little to the knowledge of her boss, Linda is in fact a survival expert. Who would have guessed?
No way!
This then sees a huge change in the power dynamic as Bradley realizes his survival is now at the mercy of an employee he has been treating very poorly. This was a lot of fun with some great comedy moments, followed by some fairly edge-of-your-seat suspense moments. And the moral of the story is be kind to your co-workers because you never know when you might need them to build you a shelter from some palm leaves. Third and final Bobby blessing.
He blesses everything, that kid. Puts his eyes through so much trauma. Cool.
Xenos has been on. She said, over the last 2 weeks, I've finished both Mega Man Star Force 1 and Mega Man Star Force 2. Took about 10 hours for the first and 8 for the second, taking advantage of the bonus feature to speed things up, but I'm finally on Star Force 3, even if I'm 18 years behind schedule. Having a good time with it so far, but it's very obvious this was originally a DS game because, oh boy, have they turned the touchscreen functions way up on this one. Feels like every other interaction requires it, which generally wasn't the case for the first two, and obviously I don't have a touchscreen, so operating it with buttons feels a bit weird. I'm using the easy mode features a lot less on 3, but I've taken advantage of a few of them, just to be a tiny bit less underpowered at the start of the game, because you really start out with nothing even half decent.
There you go.
Any good? Anyone played those games?
Nope.
No.
All right then. Mike Halstead's been on saying, I finished We Are Legion, We Are Bob 3, and once again, it stops abruptly. It can get confusing sometimes if you miss chapter titles, and I don't know which version of Bob you're listening to, but I'm enjoying the story.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah. Whilst waiting for a new credit on my pre-order of the next Dungeon Crawler card book, I've finally got round to the entire Sherlock Holmes collection read by Stephen Fry, and it's really
I've done
good.
That. It's like 90 hours long.
Some of the older expressions feel out of place as language has altered and changed since 1886 when they were first written. For example, every time Watson is surprised, he uses the phrase, "Oh, I ejaculated," which to my childish ears is exceedingly funny.
Yep.
I've been playing...
Good. Anything Stephen Fry reads out is amazing anyway.
Yeah. I've been playing Echoes of the End, an action RPG that I found on PlayStation Plus. It's reasonably fun solving the problems to progress. I was gifted End of the Sun by a fantastic and handsome mysterious man. I've not played a lot of it yet, but so far feels like a Norse walking sim with puzzles to figure out, and I'm looking forward to getting a bit more time on it.
I was supposed to review it, then I asked the guy, saying I can't review it, and he went, I don't need key back. So it's all yours, baby.
I've also been...
Yeah. I've heard good things, but I'm busy reviewing over 2 other games at the moment, so I couldn't touch it.
I've also been busy playing Bluey, the video game with Big Liz, and it's one of the most frustrating things I've ever done. The 2-player is not split screen, and it follows player 1, which she obviously has to be. As such, I'll be trying to find the collectibles and would transport to where she was if she moved too far away.
Bluey video game. Honestly, when they still said Bluey, because Bluey's a different thing from where I grow up. It's a porno. Do you know what I mean? I've been playing Bluey the game. It's that dog, isn't it?
Yeah,
my kids were way too old for. Yeah, my kids are way too old for Bluey. Yeah. By the point Bluey came out, my kids were watching South Park. So I don't know what it is. No idea.
And last up, Big Boy Angry Kurt has said, games-wise, I've been thoroughly enjoying Pragmata. I can only echo the praise everyone's been giving it. I wasn't sure how I would take to a mix of shooting and hacking, but it turns out it's really fun. The pacing is superb with a lot of variety to the enemies, and the environments and bosses are universally excellent. My only complaint would being sent back to your base rather than having the option to restart the boss with your current loadout when you die.
He does not like doing a boss run, that kid, does he?
Well, you get sent back to your base, but
I don't like him either.
The checkpoint is usually like outside the room. You don't have to go far when you get back, but it sends you back to the hub when you die, which is
my advice to this.
Screens in the way.
My advice to this, Kurt, is don't fucking die. Don't die.
Film-wise, I watched. Looper.
What? You watched what? Say that again.
Looper.
Oh, Bruce Willis's Looper.
Yeah. Which was better than I knew you were going to fucking... I knew Kenny was going to giggle.
Looper. Oh no, man! I'm a fucking looper.
To be fair, that film would have been better if it was populated by Geordies.
I'm looping back in time, man. Oh, weird, man.
So it was better than I remember it being when I first watched it at the cinema. Somehow it made more sense this time around. Had great performances. Maybe Bruce Willis's last good film.
Was it good, Looper? I watched it.
I enjoyed it. I think it's good. Yeah,
it's the one with Joseph Gordon-Levitt, isn't it?
Yeah.
He plays him as younger.
Yeah, I think I liked it.
Let's have a look. While you carry on, I'm going to have a look what he's done since.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe I need to retread Looper.
I then followed it up with a Spanish film called Time Crimes, which tells the story of a man getting stuck in a time loop. It's actually really
Time
Crimes. It's actually really hard to explain, but it was good. And whilst not flat out horror, it definitely had an unnerving vibe to it. Finally, I also watched Akira at the cinema. Now, I'm pre-warning, and listeners, turn off now if you love this film. Okay, ready? I didn't like this film to the point where I left just over an hour in because I wasn't enjoying myself and ended up watching a Gran Turismo Sport retrospective on YouTube in the foyer whilst I finished my expensive drink.
Fucking ridiculous, man.
What is wrong with you, Kurt, man?
Look, right. I don't love Akira as much as everyone else does. I still think it's an 8 out of 10 fucking film, though. It's still it's an absolute banger. I just don't bum it like everyone else does. But to walk out of it and think it's shit is mental.
Imagine missing that ending in the cinema.
I know, that ending's like iconic.
I just love the specificity of watching a Gran Turismo Sport retrospective on YouTube.
And in this game, you could drive a car, and this car went round the corner.
Don't get me wrong, I don't think it's a bad film. I understand why people love it, and I think the animation and sound is top tier. I just simply didn't have the foggiest idea what was happening to the point where the animation alone wasn't enough to make me pull through and watch the rest.
It's not a simple film, I'll give him that, but come on, man, you've got a brain in your head.
Also watched Return of the King 4K Extended Edition, which was brilliant.
Probably didn't like that either, did he?
No, he thought it was brilliant.
Ooh.
And the final Mission Impossible, which I wrote my feedback for in that podcast, but to repeat here, I thought it was a massive letdown.
Just like he did. So he rates the last Mission Impossible film to Akira in the same.
He finished the last Mission Impossible film.
Oh yeah, that's true. I can tell you now, Akira. I'm not even going to say anything. You have to listen. You'll have to listen.
You point out he does say he doesn't think it's a bad film. It's just not a film for him.
No, I get it. I don't. I don't love it as much as other people, but
it's not a film you walk out of.
I wouldn't know. I've never
sit there and watched the end at least.
I've walked out of 2 films in my entire life, and Akira's nowhere near what they.
I've never walked out of a film.
I
haven't.
Kinky Boots was the first one.
What were Kinky Boots?
I fucking hated it.
It's a perfectly fine British comedy.
Yeah, where's the comedy?
I nearly walked out of
What's the other one?
Ready Player One, and I should have.
Don't hate that. Don't hate it.
I stuck
it
out.
I didn't hate it.
I stuck it out just in the hope that it got good by the end. And...
Do you know what?
I liked it the second time. Like, once I realised it wasn't the book, I was miffed the first time, and then watched it the second time thinking it's its own thing, and it was fine.
What people like about that Mario film with all the references is probably the reason I didn't mind Ready Player One, because it's just, oh, look, there's Goro, there's Master Chief.
There's a Gundam.
Yeah.
The second film I walked out of was Wholly Justified, the last Resident Evil film. Fucking that shit.
What? Did you not get far enough in to have Jorah Mormont doing backflip kicks?
Nope.
I did not go to see them at the cinema, so
I just went because someone said, let's go to pictures. Yeah. And I fell asleep on Avatar 2, but that doesn't count. I still was there.
I wanted to walk out of Avatar 2. That was a dull film.
I just
slept.
Right.
But that means I was comfy.
I paid, well, not anymore, but still.
Cool. Yeah, is that all the feedback?
That's the feedback.
Thank you very much for bearing with us on this long episode. Thank you for, if you are a patron, and all links to all our extracurricular activities in our show notes. Consider becoming a patron. If you're not, it'd be really nice. And again, I know we're jumping on about it, but we are doing our first live appearance show, and I'm looking forward to it. Stig, what's coming up in the world? Are we mainly just focused on that? The live.
Yeah, well, Mission Impossible is done. You'll have that in now. That'll be out.
There's an official rank now, isn't there, of all the
There's
films?
an official rank. We have finished Mission Impossible. The boys are going to do Fast X in the interim. Finally going to do it, and then we'll decide what we do from then. Yeah. And then obviously all of that other extra bonus shit that we do.
Yeah, all that bonus shit that we do. This is usually where we end it. Have we got time for a little couple of minute Candyland?
How about I tell the Yungblud story in the green room instead?
Oh, are we locking Candyland behind her?
Oh, yeah.
Right, brilliant.
It's slightly X-rated Candyland.
Right then. So this is it. This is where you get off. No ticket. Get off the blimp.
She should have booped Yungblud.
Oh my god.
No, I would have just said that. No, that would have been fine.
Hey, Gadget, you're good at punching Nazis. Can you knock one of them out the window?
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.